Alright.
Alrighty then. Are you scallywags ready to dive back in?
Yes.
Into
Sure.
deep, dark terrain
I guess.
where there's nothing
Hey, you want to
but
go back for that
echoes
Demigorgon?
and the sound of your own breath and other people's breath and possibly demons.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Definitely.
No, maybe possibly.
Probably.
Definitely.
Maybe possibly.
115%
I think you won't
Yeah.
stop unless you just accept it.
Maybe I might be right, maybe I might be wrong. I'm not here to
believe I
judge.
did.
So, last we left our captives, because I kept calling them heroes, that's not accurate, they're captives. They're technically captives. So last we left our captives off, they were strolling through the Underdark like it was nothing. After mincemeating some yellow jellies, they started berating the person who came out. Small gnome. They were like, no, you're ugly. Your mother was ugly, and that's why you were born.
Yeah.
And so he was like, I'm not having any of that. And he unleashed chaos upon you. And in the process, killed your little Topsy and Turvy. No one really liked them anyway, so they were sacrifices.
Bitch move.
Bitch move.
It's a bitch move.
Bitch move.
Which the DM did not realize they were rare rats and they had 33 hit points, but they died anyways for mysterious causes.
I don't think that was the most important thing there, so it's fine.
It actually was, because they saved on their...
They did?
Yes.
Well, then oh well. I mean, like, if you already said they were
Exactly.
dead,
He's just
They're
dead.
dead.
It doesn't
they're
matter.
just fucking
But
dead.
for
fucking
some
dead.
reason, they died of mysterious causes. Who knows?
It makes it with maybe some alcohol they had earlier.
And so, they were turned into jellies shortly thereafter. As the captives moved along, they proceeded to continue traversing the Underdark, coming across aberrant creatures that were scuttling around in a small lost ruins. And the party started digging around in their territory, and they weren't having it. So they threatened them with big words, like "get out or I'll eat you." And so everyone was frightened due to the threat of eating of the skin, flesh, and eyes. They didn't want that, so they left. I forgot what the hell the next thing was they ran into.
You can throw it to someone else real quick.
Chittens!
Yep.
I think the chicken was over before that, but I
Either way,
I
just
did
mention
it.
it.
I did it last time when you were doing the recap too. So the chittens were a thing that they found as well. They quickly dispatched them, but they came across eldritch horrors inside of a tavern that was blowing intense winds and telling them to come and play with them. Until they figured out it was just a gas leak and they were all experiencing a awful hallucination where everyone was falling down for no apparent reason.
It's a mouthful, but it's true.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but it was hilarious. I loved it.
I know you.
And I'm sure the captives loved it too.
No.
They were having so much fun because they were loopy.
Sure, buddy.
Taking damage from these things.
Exactly. Well, the gas leak. Poison, you know? Carbon dioxide, H2O. The,
Carbon.
Water. Yeah, carbon dioxide.
yeah. Water!
Not carbon dioxide. That's what we breathe.
I love that stuff.
CO2.
Yeah, it's so good for your lungs and it helps expand and contract, you know. Then afterwards, they faced off against their chasers and whatnot, and they beat one up to death. One was beaten up, but she escaped, and then the other one is now their like their little patsy that follows them around.
Yeah.
It was fun for him, and it's fun for the rest of the gang. And so, with that being said, they finally were able to escape the tunnels and went to the Dark Lake, which they had fun. They had so much fun. They were like, oh, look at all the fishies in the water that want to attack at every second's notice. After making their gaggle of rafts and barrels for some, they were able to, we can call, safely traverse against across the Dark Lake, coming across a sea hag that took a liking to one of the sailors,
Sure.
and they wanted to kiss faces with it so that they pass. Faces were kissed, and love was found. Love was in the air,
Yeah.
and everyone knows it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. With that being said,
Shit, that's loud.
there was a bell that tolled, striking their death call. They knew their life was about to end.
Totally did.
Then they ended up in Slobberbop, which I just translated everything instead of just saying, okay, they're speaking Undercommon, which made my life easier, because not being able to communicate with everything on the island would be very annoying. It's just
Literally had their own language.
Mm-hmm.
Kuatoa and other comments, so I'm just like, screw it. Yep.
There goes my tire again.
Oh yeah, all of your tires in fact.
Yeah.
It's a lot of tires.
And
Where'd you get
yeah,
I have a centipede car, dude.
someone was saying something, like when we were coming in, someone was saying something about the cops too. I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna go aside.
Either way,
Yeah.
we're almost done anyway.
Exactly.
Case
So,
story shit.
Slobberbop, they went to Slobberbop and they talked to many fish people, which did not like them after a while. They were like, hey, we're gonna catch you and detain you and throw you in the brig. But some other people were like, hey, no, we need to sacrifice those people. This is perfect. And they were like, okay, sure. Let's get sacrificed. Fake sacrifice, of course. You know, quote unquote, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
And so they followed them, exponentially leading them to an inevitable. I don't know the word for it when you kill your child. Some side. Some type of
Infanticide?
side.
I don't know if it's baby.
I know matricide, but I don't know the other side. What?
Infanticide?
I don't. I hope
No.
not. It sounds bad.
I mean, that's when you kill a baby.
Oh.
Doesn't matter whose baby.
Oh, that's not good.
This is bad.
That's not. That's not good. But in the D&D world, fish people kill their daughters, and apparently Demigorgon arises
When the DM says this.
and squishes the town,
Okay.
Literally,
promptly killing 500 Kuatoa.
literally
They should have sacrificed that daughter, man.
written completely just like
As
that
is.
in the book.
As is. Demigorgon kills
Yeah.
500 Kuatoa. Headline news.
It's one of those things where it's just like we're putting something in there to shock the players, but it also makes no sense.
No, it does. You have to. It's a story.
Doesn't no.
No,
No, it makes perfect sense, dude.
It's supposed to not make sense. That's the whole idea.
Well,
When
they
people are
fucked up
trying
'cause
to
it
make
makes
sense
sense.
of things in a completely unsensical manner,
So
a little
if
bit of
any-
sense helps.
Honestly, if any of you guys
It's
were
just keeping us
confused
on
by
our
that,
toes.
Good.
so were we.
Yeah, it's basically what he's saying. It's like we're learning as we go. So this is the only time where we're
All the
actually
way.
going into this adventure, and we kind of
Yes.
have an idea of what's
Alright,
happening.
let's go fight the Demigorgon.
Oh,
Yeah, let's turn
Ah!
this.
It
Let's
worked in
turn,
Stranger Things.
Fights. Okay.
Hold on. You want to find a challenge rating 26?
Yeah!
I'm gonna go to this one thing because I want to do it.
We got this.
It wasn't even the Jimmy
Wait,
Gorgon.
no one's
Strange
playing
Things,
Mystic,
it's
are
some
they? No,
fucking
we
other
haven't got
things.
So, Joey, roll for initiative.
Me? Alright, sure. Donde está my
We're
dice?
gonna do a
It's
little
gonna be
test
hard
thing.
without my dice.
Oh,
We're gonna do a little test thing real quick.
oh, are we? Joe's rolling for initiative. Okay.
We're doing a test thing.
Oh,
This isn't
Test?
actual game stuff.
Oof. Alright, 7.
Okay, he goes first.
Okay, this is the Demigorgon?
Yeah.
Good, good, good,
Oh,
good.
okay. Oh, we're simulation.
Well, yeah, it's a simulation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, he doesn't go first. You go first. So,
Oh.
go ahead.
Uh,
Attack him.
no, I'm gonna haul ass. Joey as a player is saying, yeah, let's fucking do this. But Al is like, yo, that thing's fucking big. I'm out.
He gets his opportunity to attack.
I disengaged.
Oh, do
you
you?
did.
I did. I
You did the
disengaged and I
smart
fuck
thing,
off.
huh?
Ah, so it still attacks you?
As it uses a legendary action.
I use my legendary
Oh,
action.
A
damn!
legendary action, homie.
Legendary action for legendary
It does
action.
a base.
A million.
Yeah.
Let's go kick this thing's ass. Well, here's the problem here, is I don't have a team with me. That's why I'm gonna lose.
Oh,
That's why I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, that's
58 damage.
Alright, are we still up?
I have 2 negative HP.
Okay.
Base 1 attack.
I have negative 2 HP. Let's fucking go.
Alright, simulation over. Let's play it again.
Alright, I would have.
Hey, you got that.
Yeah, that
I
was
would
the
have
way.
lived through 1 attack.
Yeah.
It's got like what, like 4 attacks?
Probably.
Something like that. Who knows?
That's 4 tentacles.
Yeah.
Put the actual stat block because
Yeah.
why do you need it when you could just kill everyone?
Okay.
No, I actually looked it up when we got
Slap
home.
the fuck out of these
Oh.
kids.
Oh.
Challenge rating 26.
Yeah.
It's
reasonable.
It's nightmare.
That's
Yeah.
up there
Nightmare.
with you know, a stick bug, you know?
Yeah.
So we
Take this thing
are
on.
we're still in the dark lake.
I am loving this.
You know, what if
spell.
what if we threw a challenge
Enemy?
rating
Hell yeah.
26 stick bug? Would you guys be mad?
No.
Like I'm just saying.
It, you can
Well,
do
we
that
wouldn't know
before.
it was challenge
You have to
rating
use
26.
every
We just think
single
it's stick bug.
Yeah, for 24 hours.
Fireball!
For 24 hours, we have extra people.
Fireball. Immune to fire.
We have extra fighting mates.
So
One tough bug.
we're sitting there rolling on the Neo boat. Oh God! Oh!
I'm
Oh
helping.
God!
Yep.
Coward!
Ah!
It's okay.
No, it's not.
I see land.
No.
I see land.
Where? I think that's your imagination.
I think it's being
I smell
squashed
it.
under that Demigorgon.
I smell it.
No, that's blood. That's Guatoa blood.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
My calculation's about 500.
Everyone, stroke.
Alright. I'm gonna look out.
Stroke
so
harder.
Look out.
Whoa.
Go for it.
I'm gonna. I'm in the middle of doing spells.
I will say this Demogorgon is pretty much far in
I
the distance.
have.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
I've
see
been
what we
straight.
have
I'm not
like
doing
coming
anything.
up.
I am definitely helping, guys.
I'm actually making it harder for you guys.
24 for the next
24?
20
Okay.
Oh, nice.
for perception.
You look far ahead, and even within the darkness, you see that there's land ahead.
See what?
That there's land ahead.
There's land ahead.
Mhm.
It'll be like lands ahead.
We're all gonna die.
Well, we're
I
waiting
guess
for
we
the
didn't need as big of a boat
Demogorgon,
as we
so
thought, as I thought we did.
No, we did. This is what got us this far.
Well, you're right.
So we couldn't exactly jump in a train of ships. We were
Okay,
like,
so are we gonna kill any of these Kuatoa? They're weighing us down.
no, they're staying alive.
I mean, they probably have bounties on their heads.
No!
We're just going. I'm just not even battling at this point because I used.
Yeah, me neither. I'm pretending to very hard.
I mean,
I'm just going at it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
No,
don't
no,
want
you are.
driving
do
the ship at this point.
Kuatoa normally have bounties on their head?
I'm sure. See?
No.
I'm saying this all in common.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So if needed,
They're just
I
chilling
will
there.
force them.
Ha! They don't know common.
They don't know shit. they don't know shit, so it's easy to fuck with
Yeah,
these
it's just
guys.
if we do
Wait.
come across one with flesh.
How do we
then
know
yeah,
if they have
but
bounties on them? They
the
don't have
moment
dollar
where the
signs above their
skeletons-
head.
What? You don't need that indication anymore. That was the olden days.
I mean, I don't have any bounty ledgers, do you?
Does anybody have any bounty ledgers?
Can I check if I have a bounty on him?
Sure, roll an awesome check.
Okay. Yeah, so I gotta search my person. Natural 1.
Natural one. Oh, in fact, you've only heard good things about him.
I've only heard decent things. That's about it.
They're not many things, but they're not bad
They're like,
things
oh,
at
this
all.
guy's fucking great. Help me out. Fix my crops.
Wait, you just said they might have a bounty, but you've heard decent things about them?
I mean, I said decent. I didn't say like, oh, illustrious and
I mean, they may not all be true, but
exactly over exaggerations.
Sometimes the over-exaggerations are to hide the evil underneath.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that what you're informing me of? That this is your.
I don't know.
You're not too sure who you are.
No, I'm not too sure who they are.
Oh.
Oh, I thought this was like,
Oh no, we're not delving deeper into my psyche.
sure?
I mean, do you want to try and learn
I
all
don't
the things
think
I've
we
learned?
can.
I'll tell you the histories of this world in a
Yeah,
very
probably,
long, dedicated session.
I think not.
I'll forget it about a second ago.
Oh wait, I'll look for it.
Good, good, good.
Eligod, as you are paddling
Oh.
across,
Oh, no.
and,
Oh no.
and you're moving along with everyone, you see in the distance, kind of like ahead of you in the ship, you just see what seems to be almost kind of like a jack in the box, and it's starting to wind up itself.
You guys see that?
see
What
what?
are you talking about?
I'm just trying to make sure we get away from that demigorgon.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, yes, I say, Paul, looking at the demigorgon, I do see the giant thing still in the distance.
Yes.
I see that thing.
Alright, well, let's
Yeah,
try
but
and
You
stay
guys
away
see
from
the
it
Demogorgon,
then.
I'm seeing the opposite
guys are
way
heading
towards our
straight
I
land.
know, I know what they're saying, they see it.
So it's just like
This could be a problem. Are you sure you guys see it?
We see a demigorgon.
We see a demigorgon.
Oh yeah, no,
I
there's
see
that
land.
thing, but the box.
The crates with food in them?
Yeah, that's what
There might be food. Let's go get it.
Demigorgon.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Yeah, there might be food in this. Let's go get it.
Speaking of that, though, for each of you, we need you guys to write down, like on a separate part, like as notes, madness level. So you guys over there would be level 2,
At this point.
and then we all need to make a charisma saving throw right now.
Oh yeah, I'm literally pulling up the chart.
Boy, you're just crazy!
By the way, we're using a custom thing, so if you guys fail, you guys are gonna roll 1d100.
I failed.
Wait, so I'm gonna get 2 madnesses?
No, not 2 madnesses. It's gonna be a madness. It's just gonna be all custom. There's 100 custom ones.
2 separate madness.
100 separate madnesses.
I know, I already have one.
There is.
Oh, well then.
No,
I
you
guess
can just
that's-
stack. You can stack them.
There
It's
you go.
okay. It's okay.
I'm not
It's
gonna
alright.
complain.
It's alright.
15?
15 passes, yeah.
11?
I got an 18.
11 fails.
Okay.
18 passes.
What are we rolling again?
Charisma save.
Christmas
Oh, is
save.
this everyone?
Charisma? Level
Yes.
six.
Oh.
You guys are
I was gonna
level
make you do
2.
it anyway, so.
Alright,
That
level
makes
Okay,
sense.
well I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Alright, I got my D100
10.
rolled.
10?
Wait, wait, wait.
Failed.
You rolled this one?
No, I rolled this one.
Oh, okay. I was confused as shit for a second.
Yeah, I failed. You failed. And she failed. Alrighty.
Everyone roll 1d100. That failed.
78.
1d100.
1d100 up in here.
26.
1d100 up in here.
Oh, that's a-
74.
Alright,
74.
78.
I will start with you.
37.
Wait,
Save your numbers. He's starting with Prince.
74, 77, 78.
Wait,
Oh, she got 37.
I got 37.
I thought you said 77.
No.
Hold on, let me just...
That is level 2. What are you doing?
Making it 77. There we go.
No.
Yeah.
Don't jinx my numbers.
I'm telling you, 77's good.
Oh, you think
I
so?
think lower numbers would be good.
We're about to find out.
Well, I think higher numbers might be worse. The worst.
That's what I'm saying.
In this
Lower
scenario,
numbers are
yeah.
technically better in this
One is
sense.
worse. 1 and 100 are the worst.
Wasn't it this bitch that got a fucking 1 when her deity showed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that's why they're the best.
1%.
Okay, so you. Every kill
That's
you
what happened in
perform
Avernus was-
must be artistically pleasing.
When I
Oh,
was
that's perfect.
Oh,
You're a
okay,
man of
stop.
culture,
Let's go,
not
Kama.
a crazy psycho.
literally in Avernus, like
So you have to
My-
be artistic with every kill.
So I get to be Jin?
You get exactly.
Yeah.
You are
Yes!
caught a Jin.
Aren't you already artistic with your
I
kills?
am.
I know, you gotta like it.
I'll just make it more
Yeah,
artsy.
you're
I'll do like
I have
slashes,
37.
like
A seven?
whirlwind
37.
slashes
May I
with
see
the
it
blood
since that's
squirts
what
in
you
an
did, or
angle.
No.
Okay.
Don't cheat.
I'm not cheating. I
It's
just
not
want
a
to see
cheat, but
it.
like I don't want you seeing it because
Alright,
you might have to
yeah.
roll on
Fair
it.
play. Fair play.
Exactly. What's wrong
Yeah, I'll
with you?
aim my D100 roll.
Exactly. Aiming.
Aiming for a 38.
I knew this one.
What a weird one, but okay, that's fine. You become obsessive or possessive of a nearby PC or NPC. So that's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Plus the
D6.
D6.
Plus the NPCs that are in the
Grunt
party.
and
Grunt.
So a
and
D8.
D8.
Grunt and
Jim Jar.
Jim Jar.
Jim
So
Jar
there'll be
plus our
seven.
Dark Elf.
Oh shit. Okay, that's 9.
Oh
So
yeah.
we got a D10. And do we have any fish people with us?
Okay.
I mean, they don't count.
Yeah, we won't
Okay,
count
so
the
I'm
two
gonna
other
come. So
Yeah.
D10
1,
minus 1?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
D10.
Let's say
Oh,
D10
not yet.
reroll 10s.
8. Will do. 6.
So I become possessive over you.
Wait, no. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
I was
okay, no,
6.
Dude, wait, 1, 2,
I
3,
started with
4,
him.
5, 6.
I
Did
started
you
with
count
him.
Chris?
No, he
Did you
didn't
not?
count
1, 2,
me
3,
because
4,
I
5, 6.
Right.
No, I started with him. 1, 2,
Okay,
3.
that makes
Actually,
sense
honestly,
then.
it makes sense
You're
because
skipping him.
Your character.
No, I'm not.
No,
1,
she's skipping
2,
July.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5,
I can't be
I
obsessed with
did it.
myself.
I did the same. I had the
But it
same
kind of makes
problem.
sense with your character though too.
I
If you
guess.
think about it, because your character always is helping me out.
I guess.
That actually kind of makes
Sure.
sense.
You
So now
become
you're
obsessive and
obsessed
possessive
with
of
him.
my
Obsessed
character.
slash
Yes.
possessive.
Okay.
Okay,
That threw a wrench somewhere. That's cool.
So
I'll figure that out when I play.
78.
78.
you said obsessed slash possessive.
Obsessive
Yes.
possessive. And this is indefinite.
You are
madness.
mine now. I will sacrifice
It's
you.
indefinite.
First-
madness.
Which character's name again?
Fox.
Fox. Okay.
Slowly going to become a yandere.
I guess.
I mean, she's
I mean, I
setting
can be
up for that
obsessed, but I
sacrifice.
can't. Not in a sexual way.
You believe you can turn things invisible.
Master the art of moving so slowly
You're
that I
also-
can't be seen.
You're also convinced you can see things that others cannot.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Did anyone else fail?
I think it was just us three.
So, we
I gotta roll
you
for him,
have
too.
Wait, did you roll on Indefinite Madness?
Yeah, she's got
Okay.
That kind of works
It-
with my previous one.
She's got indefinite madness currently
Yep.
about being obsessive and possessive
Okay,
with
cool.
Fox.
And
But like I said, it makes sense with your character because he's always helping me out. So it's just like that
Well,
kind of
I
actually
guess so,
worked
yeah.
out.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I guess that's not the worst case scenario. Oh,
It kind of works with my.
I failed, so I guess I'm rolling 1d100.
It kind of works.
I rolled
with
a
my
4.
character.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Don't roll a
Probably
37 now.
you probably failed.
That's a 23.
Alrighty.
What's 20C? What it is?
What did you gotta do? What did it do?
My new madness versus my old madness.
Aw, it's like they just join each other.
No,
you know?
it's
They're like
what's been the
gears
truth
in a
without
madness
the lighting interesting.
What it be?
Every whisper is about me.
Whoa.
So, what were you saying?
Hardcore paranoid.
What's going on? God damn it.
That's gonna be hilarious how we're gonna interact.
Well, I don't whisper,
I,
so
yeah, I guess so.
Because all my whispers are gonna be probably about you.
Yeah. What did you say? Don't worry about it.
What do you
so
say?
nice.
What do you say? Huh?
So smooth.
Okay, that's indefinite madness for her only. The other madnesses will be kicking for 24 hours. Yes! She is the only one who has achieved that much madness. You have saved yourself from indefinite madness.
Good. Good.
But you do still see the
Jack in the Box? Alright, yeah.
You're just crazy always. You
Yeah.
know?
So as we slowly
Can't stop
approach the
that.
Jack in the Box, do 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 do, and it's like right where you guys are about to pass, and it goes boom, and it looks at you heavily as this Jack in the Box just burns down and is just like looking upon you, and you see these gnarled teeth, blood-stained hair, His eyes are blood-stained red. Everything about this clown is red, and he looks at you. And as you guys pass through, until his cord reaches the end, he's just looking down on you.
What are you looking at? What are you... What's he looking at?
I don't know. But I will say, is there food there, my friend? You have not looked at something so intently other than food.
I don't think this is food.
I throw some rations at him.
I just, without even breaking eye contact.
There's something wrong. Maybe he's possessed.
Oh, no, definitely.
Well, now that we're all possessed and dealing with very large demons,
Alright.
Possessed? Whoever said we were possessed?
Yeah, who said that? I said he was possessed. We're all possessed?
Who's whispering?
I was being sarcastic.
Who's that
I
whispering?
can imagine you in the back just like, what'd you fucker say?
You're talking about me. Stop.
You
Crazy.
never
You
know.
can't see me.
Yeah, yeah. You're right there.
No, I'm not here.
Eventually, after maybe about several more hours, you guys, as land approaches and you guys kind of like unload and take the time to get off the boat and go from there. And you guys are, you make a survival check.
Okay. So this next. Oh, cocked. Natural 20.
Okay, you're good. You know that you are on your way to Mesobezarin through the right, through the path on the right.
Okay.
Mesobezarin.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about people following us anymore.
No, I think that Demigorgon probably stopped it for us.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah. Oh, he was our savior.
if he doesn't stop, then the
Incidentally.
clown sure will.
Mm-hmm.
What clown?
Oh yeah, he'll definitely cover our
clown.
tracks.
Oh yeah, he'll sweep the
You
shit
didn't
out
see
of
He's,
it.
it,
he's
I
kind of
guess.
doing this to you as you.
We can still see him. Just it must have been too dark for you to see him. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a clown out there.
Maybe you got
Too
really good
dark.
eyes.
Well, yes, but
You got pretty eyes, I think. That's probably what it is.
the closer you look at my eyes, you'll notice like right in the middle, there's just a spot of pure red in my fucking pupils.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I see like this little gem. Maybe you got gems stuck in your eyes when you was a baby.
I don't think that's true.
It's baby gem eye syndrome.
I'm looking at the clown like, is that what fucking happened?
Kissing the dirt. Yes. Sweet land.
Oh, Jimja. I bet.
What's up?
I bet we're gonna survive this. So how much you want to bet?
100%. We surviving this, bro.
Wait, what? No, you're supposed to be against it. What kind of gambler are you?
I don't want to gamble right now. I'm just happy I'm living.
Oh no, it's got him too.
Wait, what was the bet that we made
I
earlier?
actually kind of want to like live a life of pure and utter joy.
What?
Yeah, happiness is everything that I've always wanted. I only have to reach for it. I have to
go
look
behind him.
You still owe me that 1,000 gold if we reach the city.
For it. You know what? I was thinking about that, and
And I think you should
I
pay
think I
him.
do
then.
owe you that 1,000.
Yeah.
I gotta own up on my deals.
What's going on? So I think someone broke him.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'll
I
take
like
the 1,000
literally
gold.
look at you, and I just pull out the sword. I like halfway.
Now, before we go drawing blades,
I think there's an imposter.
Oh definitely.
Huh? No. It's me, Ginger, your old friend and buddy, pal.
Oh no, there's something wrong.
We're friends. Friends.
I have no clue
Friend.
who this is.
I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts.
And his thoughts are, man, I need to own up to everything I've done in the past.
Oh no,
Man, I'm
he's
a
got some
shit
madness.
person. Man, I'm a shit person. I need to deal with all these demons in my head.
I'm gonna make him make a wisdom save. Let's go with that. Let's just throw
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And that's just a surface thoughts. Who knows what he's...
He failed.
he has advantage since he's a gnome.
True enough. Double ones.
Get rid of those.
Get rid of the dice.
No,
toss
we want him to be using those dice.
No.
Yeah.
Not this situation.
it. Yeah, it's true.
Double ones.
No, we want to get rid of those so he rolls another one.
So deeper thoughts are, what the fuck is going on? God. Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, lots of yelling and
Owning
screaming.
up! Owning up! Owning up! I gotta own up. I have to own up to my dealings. I think so. Man, there was a big ape in the sea. That's crazy. Woo! Woo! Those are his deepest thoughts.
Oh, that's sweet.
A lot of screaming.
Yeah, wild, lethargic
Yeah, see,
screaming.
that sounds like Jim Jones.
And I look
That
and go,
classic Jim Jar.
well, I'm concentrating on this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna use encode thoughts to draw out this thought and make a physical form of it and put it in my
Oh, your little thought jar?
Hell yeah.
Thought jar.
He's combining spells.
Thought
I mean,
Yeah. It's
It is
awesome.
actually how the spell is in the cantrip
Yeah.
is intended.
That's really cool. And never gonna say no to creativity.
And I go, it seems he's being honest. In case any of you would like to know, you can, if you have the ability to read thoughts.
I know how to
Jar.
read thoughts.
I set the jar
I
down.
like look at you and I'm like, you're thinking I'm crazy.
Grant is
I think you may be maddened by the presence of a very large demon. Crazy.
Not kind of the same thing.
Debatable.
you
I don't want to.
Grunt is sitting there with his thumb in his mouth, kind of just like, I want my mama. I want
Your mama
my
ain't here.
mama.
Your mama.
I want
Your
her
mama
so
ain't
bad. I
here.
miss her.
Your mama ain't here.
I know
Okay.
she's not.
There goes our meat bag.
No. He can still fight for us.
I don't want to fight.
No, you do.
You want
It's
to fight
alright.
for me?
I don't know yet. I want to look at pretty lady.
Well, let's look at the positive side, guys. We are this much closer to.
I don't
Beza
think
Bezaren.
we should probably go like this, more like it than like this or like anything quantifiable by the fingers.
Well, on a positive note, if we stop moving now, we get farther away from the demons.
You know, I don't think he was really looking for us.
Again, I still would not like to find out.
I mean, you can always try.
Yeah.
Do you think you could?
Imagine taking down the Demigorgon. We would go down in history.
We would go down bloodily and screaming.
I'm with that guy.
But we would go down fighting
Exactly.
As you guys are walking,
and not killing a Demigorgon.
everyone make a dex save.
Oh, I love making dexterity saving throws.
I failed.
Oh,
15.
I was gonna say there's something I can see, but I don't need it.
16.
13.
One of those weird things. Alright, so let's see here.
I haven't looked at my character sheet.
Yeah, now's your time to do it.
Yes. I do have a character sheet. I do.
Anything below 13?
Oh, thank God.
13.
Just you? Okay.
Ooh, good.
Of course, it makes sense.
I got exactly
You
a
guys,
13
you
hit.
guys start to feel a tremor happening above you as some of these stalagmites and what seems to be the ceiling.
Stalactites.
Stalactites, you know what I mean. Stalactites.
I don't know. I just know why that was
Tights
up
the
when it
ceiling
was
mics
down.
go from the bottom.
Sure.
As you guys are starting to head down these corridors and this tunnel that's leading towards Meza Bezaran, it seems like the ceiling is starting to cave in as a tremor starts happening.
For sure.
And you take 5 points of damage as a rock just kind of comes from
Rock
above and
small,
just
everyone does.
knocks you on the head.
So
Just
true.
clocks you on the head.
Motherfucker!
Can I try and grab him out of the way? I had a 24 on my dex save.
I guess. It's only 5 damage. I can kill that.
You try, but you just grab him and
Yeah,
pull him
that's
into
all
Yeah,
the
you
way.
pull him into the rock.
I'll save you!
Oh, thank you for attempting. It didn't work out. My head hurts. Oh, that's a sad moment. Hopefully I didn't lose anything.
Hopefully I didn't.
There's dust and
Alright. You gotta.
Everything
oh.
is around, and as you guys are looking forward towards this path that was headed towards Mezabezran, it seems as though the ceiling and everything has pretty much sealed off this cavern.
There's no going back now.
No, there's no going forward.
I really hope we're going. Wait, no. Is it behind us?
Ahead
blocked,
of
or
us.
In front of us is blocked?
In front of you, behind you, and it just seems like there's just like you guys are waiting for something to happen as you guys are stuck in this dark.
Does
Kind of
anyone
like
have a shovel?
I do.
Let's get
Oh,
digging.
perfect! Big guy! Use them muscles of yours. We're
Yeah.
making a new path in life.
As you guys start digging, after about 30 seconds, not above, not in front, not in back, but like towards the side of you, it seems as though like a pathway opens up that leads to kind of like an underground temple of sorts that hasn't been seen in a while.
That looks very auspicious that just showed up. I think it's a demigorgon.
Did you guys see it?
No, the Demigorgon is far behind us.
I'd like to
think
try
we
and
would see
smell
him
the
come
air
out for us.
and try and see if it smells even more stagnant than the rest of the air around us.
It's actually
Smells like fresh air.
no, it
No!
feels like it's dwindling.
God, no.
Like less air down here.
Fuck no.
It's dwindling air supply in this
Oh.
area at the moment. It's not like you guys are gonna have to, like a problem with it, but that's
Oh, like
It's not
CO2? Like,
No, like
Yeah.
there's no air coming in at all because
Oh.
the cave collapsed
Okay.
around us.
So
I'm
the
gonna
air
go
is
ahead
becoming
and
very
take a
stale.
deep breath here,
That's
just to
good.
be safe.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, you know,
Let's make our way.
I think something's calling us that direction.
calling?
It's not the first time I've been called somewhere.
I just go like,
I put on my helm of comprehend languages in case.
I just go
I
like,
just go ahead and start walking in.
Yeah.
I'm definitely ahead.
Let's go.
okay.
Here, take this. I gotta go
Can I
walk
help
in.
you?
Okay. Well.
that wasn't me.
Yes, it was. I see you doing it.
Oh. You should look away over there.
Okay. It's still you.
As you guys are walking towards a straight path in this temple, you guys are seeing kind of like almost green essence popping up from some of these rocks and areas. Seems like weird liquid is kind of like bubbling on the floor as you guys are walking through. Nothing too odd. It just seems as though this has been abandoned for a while, and eventually, as you guys are coming straight, you guys see a path towards the right and a path towards the left.
Is there any religious symbols or anything indicating what this temple is designated to?
Roll a history check for me.
25?
25. Okay. Looking around and kind of like getting the gist of what might be here and the environment itself and the temple's surroundings, you kind of get an idea that this might be maybe a demon lord of sorts. Jubilex. It's a good idea that I have. Probably Jubilex.
Is there like infernal writing or abyssal writing abyssal writing?
Yeah,
because it's-
like there's a couple of uncovered writings and stuff that kind of indicate that, and you can tell by some of the green liquid that's on the ground that they're oozes to a degree, or like dead oozes.
We are dealing with demons in this temple. We should be very careful.
Great.
Most of these writings are abyssal, implying demonic presence, and we are looking at possibly a Jubilex, from what I can gather.
Would I recognize any of this?
Yeah, roll a religion check for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my sword just to keep it ready.
Religion.
Having a bad religion as a cleric? What is wrong?
You do it with advantage.
Advantage.
It's demons.
Sure about that?
It's a 10.
That's good enough for me. I mean,
I
I
rolled
would
two
think you would
11s.
still know.
Fuck it, it's your guy's boy.
I still think
Yeah, it's
you
your
would
friend.
know.
It's like
You
your
know
friend's
about
friend, right?
demons
You know your
enough.
friend's friend.
You've met him once.
Exactly.
You would know the same things.
You chilled with him.
You recognize it for sure.
Yeah,
gave him a
right.
little
There's
smoke.
no such thing as
Yes, my religion
spooky.
sucks. I use wisdom for my spells.
I was just making a joke. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, my history sucks too.
Not a lot of
Everything in
players
my
take
intelligence
intelligence, but usually they take
I want
proficiency,
to,
but fuck it.
Well, I didn't have a choice of.
I want to cast
Proficiency.
and concentrate
Oh,
on
really?
detect magic.
Mhm.
You should have
as
it
long as
cleared.
I can. 10 minutes.
You concentrate on what's
You just must
No,
not take
tech
it,
magic.
but that's fine.
I said
Everyone plays their own
not.
character however
Oh,
they
yeah,
want.
invisibility.
He's casting invisibility.
Yeah.
And besides, it's not like you serve a god.
I'm
You're more
invisible.
focused on the one demon that you're
Sadly, it's
serving.
not over.
He is. a god.
Because, well,
Oh, you're
I mean,
right.
he is a deity. But
No, I can
He's a
turn
dude.
things invisible.
You're more
Oh,
focused
that's
on
what you
like,
did.
the damn
I
god
will let you know
because
when it comes into play.
no one's to say how many lifetimes it's been
But
since
you
it
do
ends.
come across a path of this tunnel, but it seems one path heads towards the right, one path heads towards the left.
Based off of
Right or
Left
left?
is always right.
based off of any of the
Let's do a
symbols or
D4.
anything, can I determine
D4,
what might
otter
be-
either.
D4,
Let's vote.
1 and 2 go left, 3 and
roll a
4
history check
roll.
Left.
So, wait, you said 1 and 2.
1 and
1
2
and 2
go
left.
left.
21.
4
3
is
and 4
right.
One left.
Like looking at
Left
some of
is
this
always
infernal
right,
writing,
guys.
you can tell that some of this,
I always go to
And
the
right
right
is
side.
always wrong.
you can tell that some of this
Thank you.
is
You know. You understand.
headed towards. You can tell the left is probably headed towards where the whatever was experimenting or whatever was like heading into these this temple itself or wherever the hive mind or whatever you want to call it, the creatures.
So the
would be-
creatures would often
They
head
would
to
be
the left.
left. Towards the right, you have no idea.
Is there like traces of like slime left on the floor or something?
It seems as though what you guys can understand is that, like, at least in the area that you guys are in at the moment, there's really like no presence of like life at the moment in the areas that you're in.
I rolled a 2, so we're going left.
Left
So-
is always right.
Before we go making such rash decisions,
I start.
No, he and I are like halfway.
I
down
look
the
at
wall.
go, before we make those decisions, left seems to be where they would the demons would normally reside.
Oh, that's
So we
perfect
should
then.
go kill
Yeah.
them.
Alright?
Because I mean, look, listen. There's a demon back there. They might meet up and be friends. We don't want them to be
I'm
friends.
just letting you know, for your own sake, so we can be prepared for demon presence. The right
Alright,
path-
Kuatoa in the
False
front.
life.
Kuatoa, form up.
I'll go ahead and
You think left is the way to go? Okay.
Oh yeah.
What?
All right.
So
ready to
I
kill
got my
folks?
battle axe is
Kill?
ready and head down the left path.
Yeah.
Half of the Kuato are
Are
dead via
dead?
their
Damn
tremor.
it.
I will
Wait.
Either,
I'll go ahead
either
and
they're
be
dead via
in
their
front
tremor or
front
they've just been cut off.
because I have true dark vision.
Because of the fact that it was like a tremor.
Alright,
So you guys got like 2 Kuato.
give me a moment.
Perfect.
Is there
You have
any
2.
bones in this
You have 2
part
total.
we're in?
Roll for survival.
Also, just a heads up, I just used false
Would I
life.
have
I
heard
got
of this?
1d4
18,
plus
19, 20,
4,
21,
10
22.
temporary hit points.
Okay.
I'll tell you, roll
Oh wait, no,
Just
third
read
level. Holy heck.
I don't know if you would necessarily call them
already.
Like dead bodies.
bones, but
Dead
like,
bodies or bones.
you know what? High enough, you
You
see a
know
dead gnome.
What you see?
That's like been like buried within like this
There's
temple walls
temples
for
everywhere,
years.
The
apparently.
thing is,
So it's
Is
kind of
it-
like a fossil at this point.
Is it
You
easy to
don't
take
see
out?
this sword that I
A bone or two, yeah.
Oh, what
the
is
thing
it?
about
So not the
false
whole
life,
body?
the thing
In
about
the-
Animate Dead is it never says you need the whole skeleton. You can use parts of a skeleton, like a skull on a hand, and have it walk around like that, and technically that could be.
I don't want a full body so I can fight.
Of course, yeah. No, I would say, assume you would,
Yeah, you would be able to at least have someone help you. You know, he's got claws. He could probably claw it out for you.
but
Sure.
Hey, somebody can help me get this body out.
I'm gonna see
Whoa,
how it
what?
tastes.
We got a
What are
shovel.
we getting?
We need a
bodies?
fighting body. Come on.
We got a
But
shovel.
it's, we're gonna
Sounds
throw
good,
at
yeah.
them?
I'm just gonna start like trying to break away at it.
Sure.
Probably not well, but
I'll help. Look it.
Are we gonna be throwing bodies?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
guess
know.
so. We can do that.
it might taste good.
I've heard that it
it
works
seems like
for-
No,
it's
you're not
seasoning
eating it.
in age. What?
He's gonna be a fighting body.
Okay, well,
Can I
we got
just
a
have
shovel.
taste?
That might help.
Very
Just
little.
to streamline this, you guys
The
dig it
nipple.
out. No need for
Okay.
checks.
While they're doing that, I will be casting Detect Magic.
I have it. I
When you,
cast
when
it
you
at
get
will.
it out, I'm just gonna take a giant chunk
And I
out
can
of
still
my
ritual
chest
cast
out
it
of
and not burn my spell slots. And is it actually like you
So-
can cast it once per day at will?
No,
or-
it's cast at will. The
Oh,
other
okay.
2 spells are once per day.
Okay. In that case, I will change that spell instead of casting Detect.
I mean, you might as well change it
Magic.
altogether.
Well, I
don't
haven't-
have it.
Yeah, I haven't cast it
This way you
yet,
have a
but
open spell slot for
No, I'm
something else.
concentrating
It's
it.
not ritual.
I'm
Oh.
keeping it on for as
Yeah,
long
that's
as
the
I
reason
can.
why
Not
they
spell
are.
spell is
slot,
it
I mean,
again?
But open.
Detect magic.
Good. I'm
Fair.
sure.
I'm keeping it on.
I
as
don't
long
have
as
prayer.
can.
I can cast it ritually from my spellbook.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how ritual casting works?
Wizards.
I've never been a wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certain wizards.
It takes
wizards
longer
can
to
do that.
cast, but you can
Yeah.
use it without using a spell slot.
And it doesn't have to be prepared.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I don't really.
It takes
burn
like, depending
minutes,
on
that's
the
why-
ritual, most rituals are 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rary's
Okay.
Instead of
telepathic
being an
bond is one
action-
of the strongest
Yeah.
spells because it's a ritual cast, telepathic. That's a whole range of anywhere on your plane.
But once we get the body out, I'm gonna cast Animate Dead on it.
So I will instead be casting.
What are you doing? You
We need-
praying?
We
You're praying. You're giving it
What-
some
what are you
funeral rites or
casting?
something.
I just want to know why they're doing their dialogue.
I'll be casting. Actually, yeah,
we're
no,
getting,
it will be detect magic.
getting
I'm
a
sorry,
fighting
detect
body.
poison and disease. Detect
Are you
poison.
purifying
and disease.
it?
No.
And it's just gonna
I'm
start
bringing it to
standing the
life.
fuck up.
Oh!
You get a very strong sense of disease from what she's doing at the moment.
All right. I'm just a diseased creature. That's
And
yeah.
you do get some poisonous.
So poison.
aspects.
What I would know is I would know where poisonous plants or creatures are in the environment around me.
Not including us, because we already know we have a ton of mushrooms on us.
Yeah.
Yes. So basically, this lets me know if any poisonous creatures enter into our area.
I will say that you also kind of get a vibe of creatures as well. So since you guys haven't really dedicated to a path yet, to the right and to the left, you do get the poison senses. So both paths seems to happen.
There's monsters both ways, from what I can tell.
So
There are
would the
creatures
gnome
that
be
have
considered
poisonous
a zombie
natures.
Because it has flesh on it,
Alright.
or is it more like a
Well,
skeleton?
it's still go
I'll say
left.
more like a skeleton.
Skeleton.
Good.
Okay.
That blind sense is nice.
Oh, so you could take some of the more flesh off while she's not watching.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm just gonna like take nibbles on it every now and then.
So what
It's not
direction you
blind, it
guys
doesn't
plan
need
on
it.
taking?
Yeah, it's not using that flesh.
I'm just gonna
So
pull up
it's-
that.
Just imagine, like,
What?
you look at it like,
Are
oh,
you
he's
sure?
a beautiful undead creature. You look
He
away, you
says
look back, and
left.
he's missing half
Okay,
his
left
face.
it
I
is.
believe in this man.
Let's go
What?
left.
What?
Oh, hey,
I don't believe in
I'll
anything
take up the
right
front
now.
of the party.
He's the one
I
who's been
love-
guiding us.
Yeah, like,
Well,
Why
he
you guys-
can lead from the back. He can tell us which way to go.
Mm.
I'm way up front.
yeah, I'm definitely in the back.
I'm hiding behind, right behind you.
And now that we
I'm
know
actually gonna be directly behind him because I got true dark vision, so I can fucking see if there's a
Okay,
threat.
so
ahead.
you're behind him, and we're just like,
I'm kind of in the middle.
Oh, and now that we know that there's creatures, I have my bow ready as well.
Same.
same.
Question.
Same.
Could I use the drip globe as a arcane focus?
I think so,
Yes.
man. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh, I forgot.
I would
have
have loved for
thoughts.
for
It
you.
doesn't mean you
to,
can cast
Once per
from
day.
it, though.
No. I get that.
Yeah.
Just as an arcane focus for,
Yeah.
just aesthetic
That'd be
reasons.
dope. Maybe if you love the drip globe enough, it will love you back.
We're fine, right?
Okay,
Are we?
but
I
I
don't
can't
know.
do it until
Is
fourth
that-
level.
were we
Yeah, we're
Because
supposed
I
to
didn't-
clear 5.
Oh,
Just
I'm
making
only
sure.
on level 4.
Level up your character, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Why didn't you do it yesterday or last week?
He-
I
Like
didn't
everybody
remember
else.
because I was DMing, okay?
That's true too.
I forget. Abyssal script is infernal. there is no script strictly for Abyssal.
Okay. As you guys are walking,
Wouldn't it been
you are getting a stronger and stronger sense of this poison, quote unquote.
Keep air quoting. I don't like it.
We're getting in the presence. Can I tell how far away? Because the spell will allow me to do that.
Yeah. It just feels like it's around like, I guess around 40 feet ahead. That's where you're getting your sense.
Wait, what?
You're behind me, so I don't see any of that.
Okay.
And you.
I tap you on the shoulder, or whoever's in front of me. 40 feet ahead.
What? 40 feet?
Did I see it?
Two
My true
monsters.
dark vision?
15?
2 months?
Yeah, I can see it. If it's 40 feet
Roll
away.
perception at least.
15?
Yeah. You go ahead and roll perception. You can hear.
Oh, something's
18,
farting. Oh,
see it.
something's taking a shit, maybe.
You can't really tell where, but you can definitely audibly hear it. I guess.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you can audibly hear it.
Okay.
Oh no,
I can't
I
see it,
start
though?
whispering.
Is it around the corner, or can I see like the direction we're going, like a hallway, or?
You can. It's kind of like a hallway. Yeah. It seems as though it's. You guys are getting the sense that it's going to open up into like a big area,
Okay.
and that's where you're hearing it.
Okay.
I apologize. The limitation of this is 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm just gonna say
Okay.
For
When we get in range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll know.
apologize.
You're
I
good.
forgot to clarify that part.
You're fired.
It is okay, man. It is okay. You guys hear?
I think someone's taking a shit somewhere. And this
I
is why-
stop and say, hey, listen.
Everyone wants to make perception checks.
Remember, we're whispering, so you gotta.
What the fuck? Hey,
21.
stop! Stop that shit.
It's 16 for me.
14.
Still holding the fucking crap that just realized.
Anything above 10, you guys
21?
hear.
Yeah.
Fucking well.
16.
21. One.
You guys start to hear it.
I think you know.
As
I've been doing it.
it sounds like it's coming through, like, it's weird. It sounds like it's coming through the walls almost.
The walls are talking and farts.
As it's starting to travel through.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I kind of look back at him.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, this happens sometimes, but really, does this happen down here? Is that normal?
Is this normal?
I mean, you see
Well,
some
you don't
strange
know the
shit,
place.
but like,
You don't know this place. In
I
particular.
mean,
Well,
like,
this is definitely normal.
this is
Yeah, this is
normal.
normal.
No, in this place, this is kind of normal, but it's like, it's a bit odd.
Is there any like
Willingly to-
I'm just
fissures
gonna
or-
say it's normal.
Yeah, no,
Right, it's
the
normal.
wall's talking
Is there
for us
any
all the time.
fissures or holes in the wall where this thing could come out of the wall?
Make a perception check.
Excuse me.
You see.
25.
25. You see a lot as you're traveling along this wall. There seems as though that there's several different areas where it could possibly squeeze out.
Let's
Another
form
thing
up,
you're
I
looking up
guess.
with your-
Where could be surrounded very quickly.
I just hold my action to attack. If
I
I,
will-
see something
Yeah.
creepy, spooky.
I will
I'll-
hold my action for a Toll of the Dead after one of them attacks something.
I will allow 2 hold actions.
2 hold actions?
Yeah.
So, wait, so okay, so
I mean, does anyone else want to have a held action happening?
I think
Well,
I think those two
yeah.
are probably good. So you hold an action, you hold an
I'm
action.
gonna want to use my extra attack, so I'm good.
Yeah.
After a while, you guys. Couple come from behind. That's just black.
Oh, great black
Phil,
puddings.
And in front of you guys, as it starts to fill the hallway, it's 2 big slimes attack. So you guys can attack it.
My held action for is after someone else hits.
Okay.
So is it within a melee range or?
I would say yes for the moment.
So is it one behind or one behind?
Yeah.
One
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 behind
behind
and
and
one
one
in
in front.
Okay.
As you guys are in the hallway.
5.
That's why you gotta have a
Right.
rear guard.
It's a natural 15.
Yeah.
It always seems I'm always in melee range.
12
Whenever the battle
points of
starts.
damage.
Yeah. Okay. Is it?
Wait, I feel like it's wrong. Should
And
be-
then someone got hit.
What kind of damage is it?
magical damage, slashing.
Slashing.
Yeah.
Okay. As
It multiplied.
and it multiplies and
I need the wisdom saving throw.
and it fails. I'm not even gonna try to go.
Yeah, that's 13. Sorry.
13.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
That is 15 damage to that one, hitting on the necrotic side.
Okay. That's it. And then we roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Take it.
Woo!
Cool.
As the original 2
Woo!
big one was kind of
Alright,
split.
so
There's 3.
19, 20, 21, 22 for me.
Okay.
Wait, so
19.
okay, so 18, 19, 20. Okay.
Oh, wait, and my
Wait,
imp.
19, 20, 21,
My imp is
22,
Don't
22,
worry about
and
passing
20.
through.
Alright,
Hey.
it's gonna be on my turn. Helping
Hey.
me out, always.
Yeah. You want to do initiative for anybody?
No!
As I worry about the monster stat blocks, you worry about that.
20 to 25.
22.
23.
24.
And
20.
my skeleton got 20.
Okay, sorry. Highest one.
24.
24.
24.
Okay.
Then,
Uh,
you want a piece of paper?
Really?
Nope,
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Okay.
Let's have my roll high. Everybody
People
rolls
is
higher.
what he's-
Okay, so
It's not gonna tell him how to
It'd
do
be
it.
him next. He got 23.
okay.
I got 22
What's the dexterity of a skeleton?
plus 2.
Oh shit.
So it's 20.
Wait, I beat him. Nice.
Skelly. Okay.
I prefer him to go right after
20.
me.
He
It'd be
actually
easier, so.
he got 20 as well.
Okay.
I got 20 as well.
Oh.
I'd rather my skeleton go first, so that'd be easier.
I got
Fine,
19.
I'll give you this one.
Just because it's like
You butthead.
after my
So
turn
what-
ends, I can just automatically do the skeleton and then.
19.
I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled
Okay.
I rolled a 19 as well.
What's your dex?
It is a 4. We have a 4
Sorry,
as well.
Yes, what's your actual dex?
It's 18.
Punch!
Rock, paper, scissors.
Just go first, man. I'm okay with you going first. You go first.
Okay, so Emo.
Like, I'm not trying to do
You're-
It's just
you're fine.
easier to think about it for my skeleton. It's cool.
I'll
Where's
beat you up some.
where's
Where's the enemy? Oh, yeah, I guess I gotta look for them.
yeah, you kind of do.
No, they don't get to turn.
No, they don't get to go.
God,
They roll low.
Shut up.
this
no,
is
they don't
gonna
get
be
to go.
fun, but like.
They're gonna be dead.
They're probably gonna be dead, huh?
That's a negative 2.
So they're gonna go after me. Okay.
That means they have like 0 deaths.
Yeah. No, worse. Oh yeah, that's
It's not.
yeah, it's pretty.
That's
bad.
good. That's good. That's
no,
good.
no,
That's
that's perfect. Actually.
perfect, actually. Yeah.
Clarence.
I like when things don't have deaths.
Oh, wait, camera shift. Make sure the angle is.
Oh, okay, it's all good.
Camera shift.
Yep, that's good. That's fine with me.
All right, now I gotta go fuck it up.
Yeah. We all gotta just mess it up completely. Yeah. Go ahead.
No.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, Clarence, go first.
Would I? Kill them all. Would I know if black puddings are resistant or fine? You know, it doesn't matter actually. I need them to make dex saves, the 2 split ones.
It's almost
Not
guaranteed
AoE,
fails.
is it? It's not AoE.
Oh, one pass.
I'm gonna cast it far enough ahead that it only clips them.
What's your spell DC?
16.
One barely passes. Roll a 19. The other one definitely fails.
Alright.
God, I rolled a 19.
I'd like to know that
and I
even if they
barely
have
passed.
resistance, it doesn't matter because I'm cool as shit.
Psychic damage.
No, it's actually just gonna. I ignore
Force
resistance.
damage?
I ignore
Oh.
resistance.
I don't give a shit about your resistances.
Yeah.
Shit. Where are my d6s?
So yeah, so there's 3.
I should have been prepared for this spell. This is like one of the, no, I got them all.
I was just saying you could roll there, because that's a lot of dice to roll on. small
That's a
dice.
lot of dice.
6, 7, 8. There we go. Move this out of my way.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Chimichanga.
Roll
That's why I
it.
said you could roll it here, because that's a lot of dice for a small area.
Alright, so that's. Is it re-rolled? I gotta reread this, because I gotta make sure I'm using this right. I don't
Yeah.
use elemental at depth ever. Ah, okay. Treat them as 2s.
Oh, elemental depth? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so 2, 6,
You got that weird background.
10, 26 fire damage.
26 fire damage. I'm calculating HP, so which one did you do towards? One of the split ones? Or both of
The
them?
split ones.
Oh, okay.
I want to hit both of them because they have half the healthy. They both have separated health.
Yeah, they do.
I was saying, next time you have to roll that many dice, you can roll it
And
here.
for some
because it's such a
reason,
small
I'm
area. It'll
compelled
also be easier to read.
to only attack them with my sword to make it beautiful.
And then whichever one looks the most injured, I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. They will make a wisdom saving throw. Fair.
10 damage.
Acceptance. When you're
And
yeah, go ahead.
now I like to position myself in the group as centered as possible, so it takes the longest time to get to me.
Oh, it won't take that long.
It's
When
almost
they
like
ran-
jelly.
When they ran into us and tried to engulf us.
Okay, whose turn is it next?
Mine, I believe.
Yep.
Triple checking.
Yes, yes.
That's your job, remember.
See.
Yeah. Leave me alone. Yeah, it's his turn. He knows.
So I've got the unhurt one in front of me.
Yes. This big black
Another one of these hookers.
Another one.
Different color, but same shit.
Pretty much.
I told you there was shit coming from the ceiling.
I don't think that's what
So
you were
I go
talking-
ahead and rage. Because I'm pissed off that I gotta face another one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's almost like a calling or something. We have the jelly killers, jelly killers.
And I'm going to go ahead and attack recklessly.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
No!
No! No!
Oh god! Oh god!
19 hit.
Just like that.
Yeah, but you're doing
In fact,
slashing
over
damage,
it, like,
though, aren't
this
you?
is-
Oh yeah, we're both doing slashing damage.
Yeah!
Yeah.
More creatures for me to have to manage HP.
Yay!
Yes, yes.
It's okay, I'll kill him.
I'll kill them all.
Well, they still take the damage, it's just they multiply with it.
Once they do, so you just kind of
Yeah.
double their people.
Pretty
It's
much.
okay.
Well, their HP pool gets split.
No, it gets split up. The HP pool gets.
So it's great for when you have an AoE mage.
Yeah, it's just like it just overwhelms you if there's too many and you barely doing any damage. That's the only thing these creatures are good at.
Yep.
Because all their damage doesn't change, so they all get to do more damage. So it just multiplies how much damage they do.
Exactly.
Oozes, baby.
Oozies, oozies. Pretty oozies.
So we're 8 points of damage on the first one.
It's raining outside.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, you hit
And I'm going to come back and swing again.
Okay,
Of
well, how much
course.
damage again?
It was 8
Okay, 8 damage.
slashing. Yeah, slashing.
Oh, they look
So
so
attacking
beautiful.
recklessly, and that'll definitely hit.
As and then there'll be a 5 after this.
That'll be 10 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
So now that I have 3 of them in front of me.
12. Yeah, so there are currently 5. Just smaller versions.
Oh, it
Get
should be
sliced.
3.
So 5 in total.
Oh,
5 in total.
Yeah.
So there's 3 in front of you. This.
And
5 in
then
total.
there's 2 behind me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You get killed. You
Wait.
get killed.
You get-
You're
You
level 5,
get
right?
killed.
You have an extra attack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go again.
Now there's 6.
So you have an actual extra attack
Actually-
and then...
It's
Yeah,
level
and then
5.
bonus action.
Okay. Alright.
Sickness.
13 hit.
When do you not hit these things?
They're meant to be hit. They want to be hit.
The AC is just so low.
For 11
Hey,
points of
doesn't wanna
damage.
be.
11.
11? He literally almost killed one. So they're just tiny ones. There's 2 tiny ones now. Just
So there's just 2 tiny ones left in the front, that's it?
no, there's 2 tiny ones.
Okay.
So there's 2 tiny ones.
2 tinies?
One
medium.
one moderate,
medium.
and those are the 3 that's in front of him.
Okay.
Actually, no, and then there's another medium one. So,
So
there's
2
2
mediums, 2
mediums and 2
tinies?
small ones in front
Gotcha.
of him.
And then there's 2 mediums behind us.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
There's just a
Total
whole bunch-
6.
Total. Of,
So, like, now you're with me in the middle.
who's next?
Yes.
With me in the middle.
Lily?
Well, how close are you
Are you making Skelly
How
go
close
first?
am I?
to me?
It's gonna
I
be her than Skeleton, probably.
I
Yeah.
guess I mean I typically kind of follow you anyway, so I will be behind you anyway.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
I'm going to turn to you
Uh-huh.
and give you a bracelet and casting Warding Bond.
Oh, this is pretty.
Oh, she's capturing him!
It's just a
What?
bracelet.
It's just pretty. I think. What does it do?
You get a bonus to your armor and saving throws.
Oh,
And as long as we don't get hit, we share HP. Or share damage, blah blah blah.
okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, this is interesting.
You're
Okay.
less likely to die.
You're more likely to kill her.
Ah, yes. Wait, what? No,
That's how it works.
I'm not gonna kill her.
Yeah, you're more likely to kill her.
She put it on me. Don't put this on me.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
Don't stand in front of him.
sure.
You got a gun, right? Use it.
I don't.
I get a choice from the front
No,
or the back.
no, I don't.
I'm gonna do the back
no,
ones.
It split, right? And it split. So it doesn't split. Fucking.
Like I'm gonna face the ones in the back. I'm
Mhm.
gonna cast Word of Radiance.
That's a range of 5 feet. That's a melee range
Oh, that's
spell.
right. Well, we're close to everyone.
No, it's in front of him and behind me.
Yeah, so they're at the very front and very back of the train.
Yeah, you don't want to go up there.
Well, them casting till then.
There you
Go
go.
love
There you
the
go.
dwarves.
Wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
saving.
All of them are damaged.
So all of them were just basically.
They can
Oh,
target the mediums
hold
and
on.
the small
Actually,
What?
we take
The 2d12 now, if they fail.
Oh
we
yeah.
take acid damage, and also our weapons degrade.
You two. I'll say.
from the slashing
Yes.
damage.
So
If
let
it-
me
is
tell
that
you.
is that even if they're magical?
Mine are magical.
So you're fine.
Yours are not though.
Okay, so give me a second.
But we do take 1d8 acid damage.
That's 1 damage each.
Okay.
I roll.
Yeah, because it gets half for me anyway.
That's on me for not remembering.
Yeah, that's why
So,
we're that's why we
fine.
code DM.
Okay, so
Is that every time they split?
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's actually so you take
Is
two
it
more.
just
I'm
for
not
slashing?
doing that.
Is it just for
I'm-
slashing?
because
damage?
it's only because I fucked up.
Okay.
That I'm not gonna do
From
it.
now on, we'll
I will do it from now on, but because I fucked up, that's not on him. That's on me.
Okay, and you have a -1 penalty
To
your,
your weapons at the moment.
Okay.
Just your rolls.
to damage rolls. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Did
So this is
pass or fail
actually
for
pretty
the
bad.
Wisdom save.
Oh yeah.
Do you have another weapon?
No.
Is this the only weapon you have? Fuck.
They both fail.
That's okay. I've got some extra short stuff.
Yeah, I have a.
Do
I have
you
some
do?
too if your weapon goes
Yeah.
down.
So are you doing it to the ones in front of him
hand
or
axe
in
In
front,
front of him.
in front of him?
I can only do it to one though.
Okay, just one?
Yeah,
Okay.
just one. So it'd be 11 points
Oh
of
god,
damage.
this is actually a pretty
Of necrotic
dangerous battle
damage.
then actually.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Which one? Who are you doing it to again? Sorry.
His.
One of
The
two
ones in the
behind
back.
The ones in the back.
me. One of the two.
Two
behind me.
mediums.
Okay, so one of them goes after hearing it and just kind of like turns into some black liquid on the ground.
Like
And
that.
now let's make
The acid damage I'm not worried about personally.
Yeah, the weapon damage.
The weapon is what's going to
Yeah,
concern
exactly.
me. Because I'm resistant to the acid damage anyway.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Dragons, right?
Yep. Black dragon.
Black dragons, black weddings.
And I'm gonna basically give command to my skeleton to attack the one in the back.
Attack!
Go punch him!
They do slime attacks, right?
It's gonna die now.
Huh?
They do slime attacks?
Yeah, it's a shambling slam.
Yep.
Oh no, it says short sword and short bow. Does he
Yeah.
have weapons or would it be fists?
Yeah, it'll just be slime
I've
attacks.
given him
No,
a short
just
sword.
be a slam
Attacks, yeah,
attack.
just
This
make it
thing,
tar-
this thing has been dead
1d6
for a long
bludgeoning
time.
damage.
It's like she's putting up a fossil.
Could I have
It's
given
like a
him a
fossil
short
coming
sword?
to life.
We didn't, so yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, what is it, 1d6 plus strength, so 1d6 slash.
I can give it a weapon afterwards.
If it's still alive.
To hit.
Yeah. If it's still alive, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Its
so
body
attack
doesn't
would be
degrade as
strength, so
much
just
as our
be
weapons
14.
would
So
have.
14
No, I
will
seriously
hit.
have 3 short swords.
14 definitely will hit. How much? What kind of damage is it?
Yeah, I mean, you need all of them.
Bludgeoning.
I
Bludgeoning.
only need 2.
You're Archie Zoro from
So
One Piece?
what kind of damage was
Oh yeah.
It would be 1d6 bludgeoning
No, those are
damage
katanas though.
1d6.
I know, it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
with no bonus because he has no strength.
That's 5 damage.
3 swords style.
Okay, and it's going for which one again?
The last one in the back.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of just, and then it takes. Sorry, do it.
Wait, if it is the weapon, does it degrade?
No, it's just gonna take damage.
It's already
Because
bones.
it's a magical-
It
can't-
takes 3 damage.
These things
That's it.
can't
That's
dissolve
fine.
bones
It's fine.
It's still fine.
naturally, so
There you go. Yeah. Any other things for you?
Can it do the same thing again?
no, it only has 1 attack, yeah.
Okay. And then that's probably it, yeah.
Okay.
Now I jerk it.
Alrighty, so I will go ahead and take my packed weapon, so magical longsword, and go after the 2 little guys in the front with the shimmy slammy slam. So that first one that's only an 11 to hit.
That hits.
Holy shit!
You guys can roll whatever you want. You guys are probably gonna hit unless it's a 1.
Fucking 4, dude.
What's the AC?
With
10?
12 damage.
Oh, I'll tell you afterwards. What?
12 damage.
12 damage?
Okay.
Probably.
As you do
We're calling
slice
him
into
Lord.
it, your sword just goes, ow!
Okay, which
He's not thrilled about that.
which one is it?
That's the small, one of the small ones in the front.
Okay, so
And then I will go after the other one with it as well.
okay, the tiny ones.
Yeah, the small one. So that's
You
20.
hit.
Yeah.
Nope, don't even worry about
That's
that.
cocked. Yeah, no, he's just dead.
They were both hanging
Well,
on.
that's weird.
They were both hanging on by
Okay.
one
Alright, maybe I'll stop.
So yeah, you almost killed, like straight up killed that one. So it was close. It was close.
So that's the two of those, and then I didn't take any damage from that because what do I do for my bonus action here?
Yeah, that's a good question,
Do you bite something?
I
Oh,
really
you
don't
wanna
want
bite? I
to.
think you
No. I think I'll just go ahead and
Maybe
end
if
this
you
round.
eat all of the pudding, you become one.
That makes sense.
Alright, he ended this one.
Okay.
Who says it?
Ow!
Would it be?
No, it's actually.
No. Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn?
I forgot.
No, Hemo.
Wait.
Emo.
Did
yeah,
you want
yeah.
me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to go first.
well, my imp goes before me because that's how it works.
All right.
And then
Imp goes.
he distracts the one that's in front of me.
Hey, I'm an imp. And it
Look
just
at
goes-
me!
And it just goes.
All right. So it'll advance.
Master,
So then I take
right
out
here.
my rapier and I stab it. It's a magical weapon.
Yes, kill him.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Alright, that hits. 18 on the die, so that hits.
Yes, kill him.
Alright, and that's 1d8. Oh, no. Oh. I don't think it matters. 4. 11 points of damage. Piercing.
So which one?
So the one that's in front of me.
One of the ones in the back that's still alive.
Okay.
Alright. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
It just messed
Yes.
up.
That's it. Can I make it to the other one?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so then I'm going to stab it.
Just shuffling through. Oh, get the fuck out.
And then I stab
Get
that
the
one.
fuck out of my way.
And I think that hits with
13 on the die.
dirty 20.
Just roll your damage. Just roll your damage, brother.
Alright,
Roll the
roll
die
damage,
just to see if you
5.
crit.
Just 5?
Just 5.
Okay. And it's just non-magical slashing?
It's magical piercing.
Piercing? Okay. No worries then. It just shows there with a wound in it now.
And
Oh yeah, because it happens with every melee.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Okay. And then you take 5 acid damage. That's like
So as you pierce it,
it just splashes back. At
splashes
you.
back on you.
Oh, it's so good.
And then I go
Yeah.
bang bang. Why am I rolling like I'm not gonna
Who
kill?
rolls?
Why am I rolling like
Rolls
I'm not
against
gonna
these
kill
things.
this thing?
We're waiting for a natural one, okay?
I don't want to just attack this thing. Duh.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's max damage. And this thing just kind of melts after that. And then there's just one big one still. That's just chilling there.
I need you to hurt it so I can hurt it.
I mean, it's already been injured.
I guess she gave me the thing, so I should be fine. Ah! We just attacks with the sword bonus action. Wait, I have an extra attack now, don't I?
yeah, over 5, yeah, you should have an extra
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Oh, you're also resistant to all damage.
Oh, true enough. So it's 2 shots. I'll take 2 shots. And I rolled a 2. I still hit.
I told you, we're waiting for the natural one, man.
I'm just waiting for it. That's the only time it's gonna miss.
I'm
So
sure
we
it's gonna be
clarified,
me.
it has less than a 10 AC, or 10 AC.
I would say less than, probably more like a
Less
5.
8 or 5.
As the shot kind of
It's
just
pretty-
goes
I mean,
through it and
it's
just
slime.
kind of melts a little
It
bit.
is
doesn't
slime,
have any armor.
It's an HP pool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's an HP tank, not an armor tank.
last things last.
They didn't even get a chance to live their life.
Natural 20.
Oh, to who?
To, it's
Last
just a
line.
bonus attack.
Last slime. I think it's
Yeah.
might be dead.
Yeah. If I don't roll high enough, then it's not dead, but. Yes. And the final slice just
And I go and I just like, I run up to it and I just pretend to like slice it. Ah!
The fuck was that?
It was my grand display. I was waiting for you to finish it so that I could come. I could finish it off for you.
One more thing. I take 5 damage. I mean, no, 2 damage per damage. 3 damage. I'm gonna, it's 3. I'll round up 3 damage.
3, and then I take 2.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're resistant.
Oh, then you would probably
So
just...
double resistance.
No,
It's 3. Both of you
you
take
take
the same.
3 and then you take, you know.
You take half of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she takes half of that. Well, means we just
No.
say you take 2 and I take 2.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier. I take 2, you take 2.
The resistance comes from splitting the damage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
It's an incredible spell. Remember, I was using that all the time.
Yeah, and like one of our other campaigns, yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's my favorite spell, if I'm being honest. It's so good.
I don't like that they use the word resistance there because it's not actually resistance. You're taking the damage and splitting it between 2 people.
Yeah, understandable.
Adding
Well,
the word
it's a-
resistance in there makes things
Yeah, it
confusing.
does.
Then
Yeah.
it makes you want to quarter the damage for the person actually.
Exactly.
It gets confusing at times, but when you dumb it down, it's still a very good spell.
I think resistance may be there so that way you can't overstack resistance.
And
That may be a reason.
and the oozes just are
I know.
pudding at that point.
It doesn't really exactly say. It just says it gained 1+ bonus to AC and throwing saving throws, and it has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage, or basically
Huh.
Basically
half.
So,
So you
since
don't-
you can't stack resistance, maybe then you can't stack resistance with that. So even if you use that on, so let's say our barbarian raging, you wouldn't actually be double resistance. You would take only, you literally.
But it sounds like basically the way it's written is I get resistance to all forms of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So the damage I take then gets split in half between me and her.
Yep.
Well, not really split in half. It
It's
says
just-
we both take the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
Right. It's not
So-
splitting. It's instead of splitting the damage in half, it's just saying, oh, you both take half the damage,
Yeah.
so that you can't stack resistance.
I think it's like only one person gets like the effects of like if you get poisoned or something like that, because it's not directly affecting with the poisons and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Right. You like the,
Conditions don't stack
Yeah.
on both targets, but
Right.
the damage does get. So
Oh
basically,
my
it's worded like that to prevent you from stacking resistance.
You're right.
I mean, that's
If you split the damage, then
It's
you can
not
stack.
actual
You can
bad
have
shit.
resistance
No,
as
this
well.
Yeah.
is as good as he's saying it is. Okay. Yeah, you guys are now after you guys cleared out that corridor. You go into this big open area of this temple, and it seemed all those oozes already came to try and kill you.
Is everyone alright? I tried to protect everyone as best as I possibly could.
Yeah,
I
shut
think we
the
can
fuck
handle
up.
ourselves.
I'm the one that protected somebody, not you.
I was the first one to notice it and just make sure that it was
Yeah.
in two.
She did a pretty good job at it too.
I think you're worrying too much, my friend. Don't worry, we've got this.
As long as this fox is okay, I'm okay.
That's two
Thank you.
That's 2 out of 10.
black puddings down.
I just kind of examined my axes a little bit.
Oh, what's wrong with them, buddy?
Yeah, they're kind of like little torn to shreds, a little bit.
You gonna be okay? I got a spare. And hold on, I got this from a store one day. It was, and I pull out like a short sword, and it's not a hand axe at all. Just in case.
No, it's like a toothpick to him.
So
Yeah.
upset that he has
It's just like a
A
toothpick to him.
short sword
Fuck
and it's
this.
tall.
If we run into those again, though, and I will pull off from my bag a quarterstaff. It won't split them, at least.
Neither will a short sword.
I don't use these things.
But splitting them is so fun. I mean,
It does help for when we're using AoE spells.
You know
who's
what?
that?
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my hand axe that I have as my secondary packed weapon and toss it to you.
So there's a short
Seems
sword
like it's
and a
more up
hand
your way.
axe.
You mind if I grab one of those short swords?
What the?
You guys are doing some weird, like, here you go, here's my thing, here's your. What are you guys doing?
We are making sure everyone is A-OK.
Yeah,
It's
'cause that
easier to
negative one is
survive
permanent.
if all of us stay alive.
Yeah, I know that. I don't want anyone
Unless
to
you get
die.
impaired.
Yeah.
Come on, who do you think I
Is
am?
anybody proficient with Smith tools?
I'm just not even paying attention
Not
to you
me.
anymore. I'm just doing like a fucking meditating
Getting
on the sword
proficiency
that I
with
had the
tools
short sword
requires
back
actually
now.
taking a background choice in it. And
And we
I
did
mean, I have many.
Just out of nowhere, just
I have
blinks out of
wood
existence.
Oh God, you
Yeah,
are
sorry.
weird.
I
You're
can read that to
omniscient.
the handle.
Exactly.
It's like I have
Hey.
mending, but I don't think it'll
You-
work in this situation.
No.
No.
Do you know any card tricks,
Actually-
magician?
mending?
What a card.
I mean, I would make it to a B.
Never
It's,
mind.
wait, it says it repairs a single break or tear in an object. You
Yeah,
touch.
that's a single break. This is
Right.
more
Yeah, this is
corrosion.
this
Yeah.
is corrosion. Yeah.
This is like
Okay.
you're aging it, basically.
yeah,
Right,
it's like it's
exactly.
all kinds of
Age.
rusted up.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, if you did that on this weapon, you know, for an entire day, every 6 seconds, just maybe you could help it. But
As you guys are moving forward through this temple, you guys are noticing several just random bits of scratching drawings, almost like cavemen-like drawings, from people who have been caught here, or
Wait.
not many like.
Should we be marking the path?
Wait, you
Is
weren't?
there is only one path, right?
It seems as though we're going this way.
I look and go, there is only one path.
You sure? I mean, there's markings
What was
of
that?
people who got stuck here.
I want to read one of them just in case it says something specific.
Maybe
Oh,
they
yeah,
got
you do
bored and
understand.
just decided to draw on the
Yeah.
wall.
It says, Data log, day 1. Man, I don't want to move forward. These things are scary, and they eat people. I really don't like being eaten. And for I have not eaten within 4 days, I can understand what hunger is.
Okay.
Data log, day 2. I think it's day 2. I don't know anymore. This is rough. I still don't want to move forward. And these things keep looking at me as if they're just waiting for me to make a move. And that's all it says.
And that's what I say.
was there a body next to that book?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We got another skelly for you to pray over.
I will ask this: are there any weapons on any of these bodies, or are they all just degraded over time?
These, even if there were weapons, it would be gone.
We should have bought more weapons at that guy's place. I didn't think we'd come across weapon devourers.
I'm gonna go ahead and start eating the hand off that guy. The
Hey!
dead body. What? He said he was hungry. That made me hungry. Or you said he was
So
hungry.
you just felt.
Wait, there's still flesh? That really depends a lot.
Nah.
Oh, well, shit. Never mind. I ain't
Maybe you
eating
could
shit.
pick like around it, like I don't know, is that a
There's
thing?
no flesh on it.
Uh,
Alright.
In this area that you are currently in, you guys don't really see anything, so you guys
Oh.
start heading
I want
towards.
to see if there's anything on him. Like
On
at
him?
all. Like if he
There's nothing.
there's no
on him.
pockets, there's no clothes.
Even if there was anything on him, it would have been eaten off of him. Or
Everything has
it would have been like
gone.
it would have been gone off of him.
It would have been puddinged.
Pudding, yes.
Don't say that, it's not terminology.
Pudding!
It's not.
Pudding.
What happened to Jacob? Oh, man. He got fucking puddinged.
No. No. No.
You guys are as you guys are traversing, you guys do hit like a dead end in what seems to be like a straight path through this tunnel that is like long and dark.
Okay. Okay.
Forward.
Now, when we were fighting those things, did anyone notice if they could just see us without moving? Like if we just stood perfectly still, maybe we could try that.
No.
Stand perfectly still.
No.
I'll be honest with you.
I can
I
still
don't
see
think
him.
we had enough time to determine.
No.
I think I
I pull
could.
out my glowing moss and just hold it up.
You just hold it up.
Just hold it up. See if it gives off
Fuck,
any
that's
light, like in
Just
the area.
above you.
Like just kind of like in my hand, kind of like a right around head height.
If it gives me like
Yeah,
10
these
light.
things like ceilings.
Mm-hmm. As you guys look up, you guys do see what seems to be some green stuff coming out, and then
What's that sound effect?
You know what?
make a dex save.
No!
You can't see me.
You've just lit a beacon to tell them where you are.
That's a nat
I
one.
can hear you.
And
That one?
as a giant gelatinous cube
Oh,
drops
Oh no!
from the ceiling, and then just you are engulfed inside of it.
Okay.
You're suffocating then. Oh my
Awesome.
Roll for initiative.
Awesome.
Not yet. She still has
Fuck.
It's bad.
suffocating.
Fucking
Oh,
bad.
means
Yeah.
Those rolls are terrible.
And you take damage. over time.
And back to the music.
And you have to continuously.
Well,
Alright,
the thing
save
is, though,
basically.
He's
Oh,
also
God.
taking half damage, too.
No,
Yeah.
because it doesn't go both ways. It only
No,
goes
no.
from him to you.
No,
Yeah.
that's how
No,
running
it
bomb.
goes both ways.
Oh, it does?
I still
Yeah.
have- yeah.
Oh, well,
wait, so the
shit.
caster and the.
Yeah, that's how we were doing it.
I don't think it
wasn't
goes
sure
both
if
I don't
was-
think it goes both ways. Here,
I
let
don't
me look
think
at
it
wording.
does.
Well, then we were doing it wrong.
Yes, I
It
think that's
might
what
have
we were
been.
talking about before.
Let's see,
Okay, well then,
Between you and the target until the spell ends, each time you take the same amount of damage.
Each time it takes damage, you take the same. It doesn't say anything about you taking damage and then it taking the same. It's just whenever he takes damage,
And
you
so the
would take
caster
the same.
does not
benefit
have
from
the
it.
same.
Oh, that
It
sucks.
goes. It only goes one way.
Oh.
It's a
because you're a
support spell.
caster.
What the fuck?
Because they don't expect. They don't want the barbarian to die because something flanked you. You know?
Yeah.
So they'll take down 2 burns with 1 stone without.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, either
Yeah.
way, it's still active.
Alrighty.
You're just suffocated.
So you're. Oh fuck.
Okay, roll.
Yeah, we do the thing where you roll
That's
for initiative.
great.
All right. So do I do
God
Hex
fucking.
first?
Trust me,
I
my
like that.
initiative rolls just suck.
I like
Mine
that.
I
too.
got another
need
now.
both
I got a
That's
nat
nice.
one for. Yeah, I got a nat 1 last
I need
time.
hold monster at some
Well,
point.
like, I'm gonna say,
When did I
like,
get that? Level 5?
Oh shit.
see, I got
Not
4.
five.
Wait, no. Should
Spell
I
level
go
5?
first or the skeleton if I'm engulfed in this thing?
You'd be going.
20
Okay,
to
so-
25.
There's 3.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Fox
19.
You got an
Okay, so we got.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
you said 2025. My bad.
Yeah. You.
18.
So, like, I would take the
Okay,
higher
so
dice
15
then.
to 15 to 20, 19, 18. Okay.
I got a 16.
19, 18, 16. 20, 19, 18, 16.
And with that, I'm gonna go beat the head real quick.
Just put the thing going last because I rolled a natural 1, which makes it a -3.
And then, what did you get?
I got an 8. And
I
then my
rolled
skeleton
natural
got
1s for
4.
both my oozes, so.
And the skeleton got a 4?
4.
Okay.
Hey man,
Wait.
this plays to you guys' advantage.
Should I roll save for the skeleton as well? Because it would be probably like right next to me.
I guess, yeah, but I would say the skeleton would just die.
It would just get squashed.
Well, it depends. I mean,
Well, it has blind sight.
I will
so
give it a
would
chance.
Know what was
I'll give it
coming.
a chance, but it's engulfed.
So what save was it again?
Was Dex.
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 because it has its own HP pool.
Not very
That's
good
a
one,
12 for the skeleton.
Yeah, I guess it gets out of the way.
It dove out of the way, but you didn't.
Think
I don't
it
know
probably,
how, but like it just
It
managed to
probably
get
walked a
away.
little bit in
It's a
front.
shambling mound.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
shambling
it's
away.
walking and it starts to fall. And it's just like
It gets out of the way.
This is like.
yeah. You're just like, why is my skeleton walking away from me?
That's why.
And yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Look, I was just trying to be hopeful and
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah, I know. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden,
Yeah, then you get screwed. I mean, everything has been on the ceiling. That's
okay.
they love ceilings in this,
They
in this
love the
dungeon.
ceiling.
Love
Yeah.
them.
Next time we're gonna be over a cavern. And it's gonna be like, check the ceilings.
Exactly. We're all gonna be. We're all
And it's gonna be
look up.
under us. It's
Exactly.
gonna be a burrowing. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a burrowing creature.
Exactly.
Would you say the moss is probably gone by now? With the
It
heels?
got
dissolving it?
up, yeah.
So-
Yeah, it's dissolving.
What's the HP of a moss?
Right?
We'll talk about that afterwards. How about that?
Okay.
Let's not talk about it now. But we'll talk about it afterwards.
Like after
Fox?
the fight.
I see this and I'm going to try and pull her out.
More like
Because
fox.
I'm actually able
You're
to.
gonna go inside of it?
It says a creature within 5 feet of the cube can attempt to pull another creature out.
You mad lad. You're just like, I'm doing it.
I would have to. I'm making a strength check.
Okay.
17, so I'm actually able to drag her out of it.
Lovely.
So I just go.
Thank you.
But as that happens, we both take.
Cube damage. Stop rolling that.
That would be. So 112, which would be you take a base 12, and then you would take 6 more since we're having mine.
Okay, so that'll be
18.
18.
So 18 total for you, and then 6 for me.
I'll
As
take
the acid is just corroding your skin and just bubbling up.
Wait, how did my HP go from?
Did you do max damage? HP by accident?
Do that. I see minus 2. Done. And then minus 18.
Yep. Because 2 and 18 is total of 20 damage. You had 46, now you're 26.
Okay. My mouth, my
Okay.
head's like, what the fuck?
I was making sure you didn't do max HP drop by accident. 'cause
No,
I've
that's
done
why I'm
that.
thinking, like, wait,
Yeah.
math.
Okay.
Can't do math.
Alright.
Math
And,
works.
So, Clarence,
I'm gonna use my bonus action. No.
Oh.
never mind.
you're gonna.
No, that's my
Action?
turn. That was my turn.
Yeah, see, you saved me from doing it because that's what I was gonna do too.
Mm.
But it would have hurt me less.
Yeah, I think it was the best call there.
Well, it would have
Well,
it hurt him the
just-
same amount it hurt you.
Just getting
It
one
just
of,
hurt
just
her
getting
more.
somebody
Yeah.
out of it is hard enough as it is.
Yeah.
So I think that was a good call. Yeah.
Alright.
Because he still would have taken damage by attacking it regardless. Because he's next to him.
Case, that's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one right there.
Do I want to do
I'm assuming a natural
No.
17 hits.
He missed
Yes.
wildly.
Well, this is the first time I'm gonna actually lose arrows.
As I
No!
cast Witch Bolt
Oh,
on
I
this
can't get
thing.
that one back.
Okay, Jesus, that's gonna hurt.
Can you use crossbows?
I can.
You don't want to though.
Why would he want to? He's a barbarian.
He is a barbarian.
Nope.
Yes.
I guess for
Oh.
this instance, just use the short
Got it.
swords then. Are you using? Oh, you gave him the hand axe, right?
He gave
Yes.
me a magical hand axe.
Okay.
Well, it's
Oh.
no longer magical because I had to unpack weapon it, but
Oh.
it's just.
Wait, so you don't have your pack weapon at all?
I have my longsword, and then I have a second weapon that I can choose one weapon once per day and
Oh,
make
okay.
that my pack
So-
weapon. So I unpacked weapon, I undid my hand axe and made the short sword my second.
So
pack.
he just has a hand axe, but I can handle the short sword.
So as I grab you out, I'm like, man,
Well, I
that
still
was
have my two
insane.
battle axes. I mean,
You
they're
look
not
all
gone.
slimy and
Yeah.
stuff.
There is
You
only one
okay?
left.
This is gross.
Yeah, I know. That's all over my hands too. Ooh.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh,
She flicks them
bullshit.
off onto her.
As it's burning your hands.
21 lightning damage to the
Like, as we're doing that, I'm just trying to
gelatinous
shake it
cube
off.
as the Witch Bolt hits true and nearly does max damage.
24?
Sinks directly
21.
to it.
21.
21. One.
And then I
one,
need that
one,
gelatinous
one.
cube to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
It's too small for
It doesn't have any wisdom.
It's too smart for that.
17?
It knows.
passes.
It knows everything in the universe.
That was a very high
That's
roll.
intelligence, not wisdom.
Yeah,
It
wisdom is.
happens.
Intelligence is knowing that Frankenstein wasn't the monster, but wisdom is knowing
Who's
that
that?
Dr. Frankenstein was the
Frankenstein
actual
was the
monster.
Dragonborn. You're wrong.
And
Wrong.
if this thing is not within melee
Wrong.
range of me, I take steps back.
It's not within the area.
Yeah, I'll take steps back then.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Regardless.
open
Back
space.
kettle?
Like, it's kind of like a big open temple space before you guys hit that dark turn.
Yep.
So kind of just before you did that.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm back up a little bit there.
You're good.
Alright, dragon. Dragon! Come on,
God
dragon!
damn fucking things.
I know! They're everywhere! It's
I
almost
start
like this
raging
place-
again because once again
I'm
pissed
angry.
Like, I'm tired of these
These
fucking
big
things.
There's too many fucking slimes in these fucking caves.
There's too many goddamn slimes in this goddamn cave! This slime cave!
And even though I've got his little hand axe, I'm still going to use my two battle axes
Okay.
until they're gone.
Oh,
Poor guy.
Might as
I
well,
know,
right?
he's
No.
like literally just being.
That's not how easily I was
His-
hitting them before. So
His character's being degraded in front of us.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Just the weapons. It's
It's
not
the
the character.
dungeon,
It's a
okay?
character. His weapons
So
are him.
I think an 18 is going to hit.
angry.
Oh yeah, 18 hits, man.
He's angry now.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he does have the same property.
It pretty
And
much
that's
does.
maximum
Besides
damage.
it's-
At 8 and 5 is 13.
13. Yeah, that does that can hurt it a little bit.
Yeah?
And he slaps.
Split.
No,
Attack
no
with my
split.
second axe.
These don't split. They're designed to just suffocate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're to eat
Literally.
and
Just,
10 by 10 cube of death.
10 by 10.
When you are looking inside of this thing, you do see what seems to be a dead drow skeleton
Oh.
and a lot of random items.
What kind of items?
Yes!
Shields, weapons, potions.
Wait, they survived, which means
Random
they might be
stuff.
magical.
Well, are there weapons?
Possible.
No, there's a dead skeleton.
Yeah, he said
Are there
he
any
said there
weapons
was
that I can
weapons.
see?
Yeah, no, there are items, yeah.
Specifically, are there any weapons that we can see?
Well, let's just get over with the
Let's
battle.
do
Yeah,
this
yeah.
So we'll get
first.
over that, and then we will go get into it.
I want to know what weapon I'm gonna get when I kill this thing.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna kill it.
No, I'm
No,
killing.
I'm killing this
no,
thing.
I'm killing it.
I get the XP.
No, I want
I
some.
do.
I take it a 15 is gonna hit
Yes.
No, it doesn't hit.
for another 8 points of damage. And then
Just chilling there as you just slice through it.
take
And this
my
one, this one doesn't degrade your weapon.
No, this one,
Okay.
you're good. You're good.
And then
The oozes are the only ones that are big.
and that one will hit again
Okay. Do your damage.
Do your damage. Do your damage. With space
for another 8
damage.
points of damage.
11 points?
8.
8, sorry. Okay.
No, I take that back.
You lie.
10. Yes,
Okay.
I lied. It's 10 points of damage.
As it's starting to get
Liar.
smaller and smaller.
slicing off chunks.
I love it. It's beautiful. Aligan.
It's almost
Is
like
he carving it into a statue?
It's a pumpkin.
whose turn is it?
I can imagine he's just like corner.
Alright, guys, it's your turn.
Alright, me. So first
Yeah.
things first, I'm gonna finally use my Hexblade Curse that I got at level 1. And I'm gonna insult this thing's mother. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing on him. Because now I do extra proficiency. I do my proficiency bonus as extra damage, and I crit on an 18.
As you attack,
Please.
when you're about to attack with your weapon, you do see
No, Fritos,
the gelatin. It looks like a face is starting to
onion.
form. Almost like a grin-like face, and the
Oh,
eyes
so
are
you
like
want me
blink.
to-
Looking similar.
Oh, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
I'm gonna hurt him because that's a 23.
Okay.
Probably hits.
You hurt him.
You end up hurting it
With
it's so
13 damage for the first hit, and the second hit, 16 to hit
Okay.
for. Unfortunate, that's only 8 damage for the second hit.
Okay.
Oh
And
no.
that's action, bonus action. Does this thing? I think it's only got movement, but still, I'm gonna stay where I am. So that's
You'll
even
find
more
out.
Yeah, exactly. I almost want to take a step back to find out, but also I don't. You know.
I mean, I don't know many creatures who don't have opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Well, it's a cube. It's only got like the movement,
Is it
doesn't
your
it?
turn?
But
No.
regardless.
It's lilies. But you're no longer
Dude.
suffocating.
Now that you're not suffocating,
my
what are you
turn?
doing?
Yes.
Yes.
your turn.
Oh,
Use kill. The
It
action.
just got to your turn, so you're good.
okay.
What do you plan on doing?
Oh, she's gonna kill it.
No.
No,
Kill it.
she can't. I need to kill it.
And you're gonna kill it by using the spell kill, aren't you?
Is
Like
it?
it's
I
a
don't-
level. It's a cantrip that
It's
just
like
insta
your little
kills
baby
something.
now.
I don't
There's no
have
save.
Fuck that, I don't have that.
The kill
I
can't-
wish.
Yeah, the kill.
Kill.
cantrip. Thank you.
Kill.
It's like
Kill.
power word
Kill.
kill, but
Kill.
twice as strong for cantrip.
No, it's just kill.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's just what it's called.
You just
kill.
look at the lich and you're like, listen, you're dead. And he's like, oh shit, you're right. Hold on.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
What'd you
fuck,
say?
he's right.
Huh?
You can power word kill a lich. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways,
Oh no, I'm gonna kill this fucker because he's fucking trying to suffocate me.
exactly. He really tried to actually. He tried to murder you.
I'm gonna take. How far can I go back? I can go back 30 feet, maybe? Yes, I'm gonna step back 30
You would
feet.
take an opportunity attack.
You are.
I'm
covered.
not disengaging. I'm stepping back so I
Yeah,
can
that's
hit
what
it.
I'm saying.
Ah,
Yeah, disengage would you would
Disengage,
not.
you would not. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Shit,
that's
I
how
don't-
that works. Yeah, we are both right next to it. 'Cause
So
I had
either
to
way,
get
if you
out.
attack
can I
up
still
front,
do a range attack even though it's so close?
At disadvantage.
It'll be a
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
oddly enough,
I'll
range
take
attack-
it. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on it.
I mean, I would do it right now because it's still
That thing-
fucking
oh.
ooze, so it's probably gonna hit. Even with disadvantage.
Well, that's a 9 plus whatever my spell
You
is.
hit. You hit.
Plus 7, yeah.
Hey, don't, you hit. Like I said, with disadvantage, you still probably hit.
Yeah, so that is.
The only way you're gonna really miss, like you said before, is in that one.
Pretty much.
Yeah, these don't have the splash effect, so.
6, 7.
It's just
8
a
radiant
big
damage.
There's a big old
thing of
motherfucker.
jelly.
Yep, there's a big old jelly.
Alright.
A jello.
That's 1, and then I'm
That's
also
why
going to
gelatinous
cast Toll the
because
Dead,
jello.
so I need to take a wisdom saving throw.
Think about it. That's really what it is. It's
It
just,
really
it's a
is.
big thing of jello.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
except you try
that
to eat
passes,
it, you're
right?
going to burn from the inside out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
These things are passing wisdom saving throws. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. Maybe the dice gods are with them.
Yeah, this gelatinous.
Yeah, it passes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it's your turn. Right?
Okay. I use my bonus action to get into my Bushido stance.
God.
That means you also have a wait, yeah.
Wait, did you use guiding bolt?
Yeah, I used guiding bolt, so you have advantage.
I still have to use my thing anyways because I have that madness.
Yeah.
So I use it anyways. I burn my stupid bonus action to get into my stance. And I say, flying wind, serving sources, let the power surge within me.
Yeah, it's not gonna die.
Gross.
And I attack it.
Yeah.
And I hit it.
I don't know what you rolled yet.
And I hit it.
Damage.
Rolling rage damage. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. And look at the HP pool after that.
I go again! And using my extra attack, I murder it! Yeah! DM, I would like to jump off your shoulders
I'm going to kill you.
and then slice downwards.
Yeah!
And then I run along the walls and I slice straight across it and I will make an acrobatics check.
Fail. Please.
A 10, an 11.
You fall. I would say that you do what you were supposed to do, but you do fall inside of it.
Oh!
It's like you
And
fail
then
to
while
succeed.
I'm inside, I go and I slice it off of me and then I just fall.
As it goes. And that is not the end of combat.
Can I make
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to do.
And you make a dex save.
12.
Both of you.
As far away from the group as I am?
Oh, that's probably why.
You're probably in the very back.
Ten.
10. Unfortunately, as another one comes down and
Another one.
starts suffocating you. And what'd you get? 12?
Yes.
Same.
So
As you
two
both
more.
are now suffocating via 2 gelatinous cubes coming from above. And now it's your turns.
Sorry, you can't move this
Wait.
time.
So there are
What's
2.
2 and then skeleton still does.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're good still.
Yeah,
But
no.
like,
It's
they
Skelly's
unfortunately
turn.
go through.
It's Skelly's turn. It's
Yeah.
like a monster.
Alright, go skeleton.
Alright.
I'm just pointing out that there's more monsters. Since there's combat still going, it needs to happen.
Yeah.
Well, would that be their turn?
No, it's because Skelly would just be standing there. Just-
Yeah.
He's like right.
Assuming that it's over anyway.
Exactly.
So I'm going to say that the skeleton
make it
can go
easy.
after it.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So it can go.
Okay.
It just sees.
Yeah, like when it sees, because his is like right next where the other one died.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it probably go automatically attack that one with the hitting it with his body or just whatever it does.
Slam.
That's an 18.
Okay. That is.
With a 5 damage.
Yikes.
It doesn't do a lot, but it does something.
It does enough.
It's
It
damage.
can help.
Yeah.
All it does is damage. Damage.
So you heard that, right? There's 2 more?
Yeah. And Big Boy died.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
first one died, and
Yeah.
then 2 more engulf these 2.
There's 2 more big boys.
Okay, and it's going to start moving.
We take acid damage.
Yeah, I'm about to do that, but before I do the acid damage, I want to see how many people are going to take the acid damage.
Okay. Yeah.
So, both of us need to make dexterity saving throws.
Everyone does actually.
Alright.
It's gonna enclose.
Let's just say everyone.
It's gonna try to enclose.
Everyone
on
besides
everyone.
the two of you.
Yeah,
I
we're already
fail.
in there.
Well, it's an 8 saves.
Does an 18 make it?
Dex save? Yeah, 18.
Both of you make it. What'd you
I got a 22.
You all three of you guys make it, and both of us.
Swept up.
Oh, as we get caught into the same thing again.
Wait, let me
Oh.
do this.
And as that,
When I was slashing this one, did I take damage
Nope.
from it or
Skelly
no?
save.
no.
No.
Okay.
It
Fail.
doesn't have that splash.
It is
Skelly failed as well.
Scaly's fail.
Okay, so everyone that is currently inside of a gelatinous cube takes
Okay.
this damage.
Have you been making wisdom saves on your
Wait, do you have any non-semantic,
spell?
non-verbal?
Because it might have fallen.
Does it actually limit your?
This is
Are you
warding ball.
restrained?
It doesn't need to.
I'd
It's
say
not
you need to make a
concentration.
con
It's
save
not
in order to
concentration?
cast.
Oh, well, fuck.
Okay.
I was hoping.
I'm
Because
okay. I'm okay with
You're
that.
trying to breathe while casting.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Once
just
he
a
does the
duration
damage,
of
I'll know
one
if
hour.
I still have
Really?
concentration on it, which that wouldn't
Because it's
bad.
an item that you give to the other person
Yes,
with a spell on it.
Okay,
Yes, but you
and,
are still taking damage.
How much
Yeah.
damage was it?
With
it's
concentration.
going to be 14,
So 14 full for me, and then also half from you.
so that's 21 to you. And I take 7 damage.
Yes.
Not quite there.
As I'm seeing you struggle in front of me, that's kind of
I
just
am
sad.
looking bad.
I'm literally just watching her fucking struggle in front of me. That's just as a character in general, that just it doesn't even matter if there's like friendship or any
skeleton's
attachment.
dead.
That's just fucking nightmare fuel.
So how much damage? How much damage am I taking?
14.
14? Okay.
My
14 to everyone
Skelly's
inside.
gone.
Yeah.
Is he just-
Rest in
That's it.
peace. Yeah, these ones.
He's still there technically. It's just that he's
No, these
he's
ones
the
can
magic,
dissolve
the
bone,
magic.
right?
No, they don't dissolve bones.
Gelatinous cubes don't?
No.
Oh.
They just stay there. That's why there's a skeleton already in there that hasn't
Okay.
dissolved.
Okay,
What's
so
I know
did
there's
that.
some kinds of gelatinous creatures that can.
Yeah,
dissolve
there are too
bone.
many type of variants and shit. It's
Well, like that black jelly that we just went through.
Yeah, I know they can't dissolve bones. I actually just watched a video about it a couple days ago, but I thought cubes could. But I guess I
know
must be
some of
wrong.
them, but I don't know. I don't know them.
Regardless.
There's like 4 or 5 different
Exactly.
types of jellies and oozes and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and they're all
Yeah.
slightly
They're all
different.
Yeah, that is the jelly's turn. Since there's no need to make weapon attacks, it got what it wanted. This is all they're designed to do, and it can hurt. So
Swish
anybody
everything.
that is inside makes a con save
Oh, okay.
at the beginning of their turn.
Of this turn? Okay.
Okay.
So. There
It was
is.
like
Your
disadvantage.
turn.
No, it's just
Or
a
just
regular
regular
con save, I
con
think.
save?
Regular contact.
Yeah, just a regular con save.
Okay.
16.
You're fine for the moment. You don't take any extra damage. You're breathing okay, and
Yeah,
you're
you
able to
count
cast a
3,
spell.
then you
So I'll allow it.
fucking ooze in.
He's not trying to escape. Since we're saying, just
Yeah,
because most of them are just for a strength check.
Verbal somatic components.
Darn.
Yeah,
Well, you can use
So
that
they
lung
take-
full of air to
he's
use those
taking
verbal
damage again, though.
components.
yeah. I do plan on doing it. I'm just gonna do it after his turn.
It'd be amazing if you could do shatter from the inside. Just
And you're about to see the power of this thing after his turn.
After
Because it's not about like right when you get in there. It's while
So
you're
you're trying to
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
cast
I'm trying
a
to
spell?
escape.
You're trying to escape?
Okay, make a strength save.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? The feelings.
You can attack
8?
while in the thing,
no,
correct?
you're just
No.
you're not
Not
making any
moving.
progress.
You can attack while you're inside the cube.
Yeah,
correct?
I'm
Yeah.
allowing it,
Okay.
for sure, but it's just he doesn't get out of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, that would be my action to do that. Do I have any possible bonus
That
actions?
is a very good question. Let me use every resource you have.
That's not till level 6.
TPK in the building.
Yeah, no, it's my turn.
And,
And I actually
at the end of
I
your
skipped you, but
no, you didn't.
no, I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
did.
That's fine.
I did.
I'm gonna go first. It's okay. He already took his turn. I'll go after him. It's okay. Sometimes that shit happens.
wait.
Because I technically went
Why
first in
you?
combat.
Yeah.
Damn, this
Did you
blind
took
Did
me
you go
out.
yet?
Actually, no, you didn't. Oh God, what were you? What was your? I don't even remember, do you?
No, it was like really low though.
No, you were. That was last combat. But you were really low. What number did you have?
I think I rolled a 3, so that'd probably be a 7.
Like I said, you were.
You were before the cube. That ruins things, but it's okay. Just take your turn now.
Oh, okay.
That's not your fault. That's on us.
Oh man.
You're fired.
I'm really glad I have advantage. That would have
But I am
actually
going to
missed.
roll the damage for your turn. That is.
Do I take the damage twice? Oh
no,
no, yeah.
it's because it's at the end of your turn. You take
Yeah.
17 extra points of acid damage.
Yeah, I'm using my longbow. So 13 hits. I'm assuming.
13? Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
and I forgot to mention this. I did a bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, that's fine with me. Use what you can.
9 points of piercing for the first attack.
And you're doing this to the one that Clarence is in? Or which one are you using?
Whichever one's closer.
I would say the one that Clarence is in.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, well, if I'm melee range, I'd probably still have my Reaper out since they're.
Yeah. I'm on anything at this moment.
It's the same damage, so.
Yeah.
Well, if it's magical, wouldn't it be plus?
No, it's not. It doesn't have any magical bonus.
No, it's not a plus
Okay.
one.
Okay, it's just
but it
magical.
is a magical weapon. So I'm assuming that hits with the 23.
Yes, sir. Deal
For
damage.
maximum damage for 12 points of piercing.
Are you rolling your hunter's mark damage?
Oh, no. That's roll 2d6 for both attacks. And add 7 points to that.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to make some headway. As you start shredding this thing, and it's.
One attack I got max Hunter's Mark, one I got minimum.
That was a good turn for you, for sure. And since I'll just be going next. Fox is going to. God, this is a rough because we're both. I'm like literally watching her struggle. So I would have to get out first, or I would have to do this impossible check, which I view as impossible, trying to drag us both out.
I think you have to. I think it's listed as you use your action to get out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to.
You wouldn't be able
Nah.
to take someone else with you.
No, I'm
If you
gonna
push
I'm
someone
gonna go
out?
ahead and try and get.
Unless you action surge.
I'm probably gonna action surge.
You action take yourself out,
And then
action
I take
surge,
her out.
take her out.
It's probably what I was thinking. I barely make it out. That was a very low roll, but I managed to get out. So he gets himself out, and he's gonna action surge to try and grab Lily.
I forgot you were a fighter.
Yep. That's an extra 20. So I grab you out, but as you get grabbed out,
I'm probably gonna fall unconscious.
Probably.
Nope, guarantee I'm gonna fall unconscious.
5 damage.
Oh!
Just the right amount.
Oh, that's the right amount? Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
I rolled
unconscious.
2 1s and a 3.
Yep.
So.
That's yeah.
That's why she's like, I guarantee you, and I'm like, well, maybe it's only 3d6.
As I drag myself out and grabbing you out, you kind of just collapse in my arms and go unconscious.
You can see her screaming, and then you pull her out. And
Yeah. It's like, nah, fuck this.
Ow.
This is some fuck shit.
It is some
Gus
fuck
you on the
shit.
dock. Curse you. And
What does this one do again? Hold up.
that would be the end of Fox's turn.
Alrighty. Dragonborn.
Well,
So you two, yeah, you're
I'm out.
Yeah.
Who's all still in? Just you?
him and
Amy.
him.
Him and him. Both of them are.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were like in the same one. He
You
was.
should get him out because I'm gonna be fine probably.
He's the reason why I prioritized her over you is because the fact she was almost I could like
Yeah.
literally see her die in front of me.
I
I'm
looked.
literally fine.
I'd probably die from you pulling me out.
As
If
well.
I'm being honest, I'd probably die from you pulling me out.
Ooh, each creature. There's no choice on that.
Oh,
That's
wow.
unfortunate.
Oh, gee. I mean,
He's
she was
trying
right.
So you
Figure out
don't
what
take
to
damage if
do.
you get out yourself.
This is an insane.
No, I know what
What's
I'm
going on?
gonna do. I'm
What
just
do you
thinking
ask?
of backup plans.
What's going on?
Go scroll down to see if
I'm
they
gonna
take
kill
damage.
people to survive.
Yeah,
If you break yourself out, you take damage.
Yeah, you do.
So either way,
because it says it right
When a
here.
creature leaves.
when you try
Because
to
you-
get it out. Because actually, no, it's up here. Because it says requires a DC, and the creature makes the attempt taking damage right here.
Yeah.
So it's right there.
Any
Every time there's an attempt,
Yeah.
you take damage.
You know what?
Okay.
So anything touching the actual gelatinous food takes
Mhm.
damage.
Yep.
Just kill it.
Kill it around him.
I will
Yeah,
say-
you're gonna waste your turn on trying to get me out. Because I'm gonna die anyways from that.
I will say it's gotten shot down a lot. Just in his one turn, he did a lot of damage. So
Alright.
I would that's something that you do notice.
Just shave it off a little bit.
Alright.
maybe I'll be able to. It's so small now, I can breathe.
There's several holes. I probably poked a breathing hole for you.
Still dragon sword.
Yeah.
It's-
I'm just gonna go ahead and go after the one that he's
Okay.
inside of.
It looks like Swiss cheese after my turn.
If those will stay open.
First, we'll definitely hit with an 18 on the die.
Roll your damage.
That's gonna be 13. 13 points of damage
Alright.
on the first one.
And you're still raging, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is still the same
Yeah.
combat.
Woo!
Yeah, this thing's gonna shake down.
14.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Alright.
the warding bond is not effective anymore since I'm not
Yep.
conscious, which I'm fortunate.
Like a light.
That's just how it happens.
Fortunate.
And then last attack.
Do you know how sucky it would be if it stayed going while you were unconscious, though?
I know, and just.
It's like literally the guy's like, I can't fight her. She's straight up gonna die. Like, fuck.
12 points of
I guess I
damage.
run.
12 points? Oh, yeah.
The only thing that really sucks is the fact of you don't get the plus
And
for
then
AC or saving throws.
Lastly, as it goes out.
Were you taking the +1 for the saving
14 points of damage. After.
throws? Oof.
Ouch.
Well, yeah, I definitely went down.
Yeah.
That's overkill.
Unfortunately, and you just kind of just drop.
I got like minimum almost.
Alright, let's go fight the Demogorgon now.
No.
Yeah, just go back now. Yeah, we
We
got
fought
this.
3 gelatinous cubes. We can take
Yeah, we can take
Take
him.
down a demon.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna go over and get the other
We
one.
lost 2 of them to
Gotcha.
gelatinous cube.
Will do. Yeah, you freaking barbarian shit right now.
13 hits. I take
Yes.
it.
I mean, let's just say this. For everyone, the only time you're not going to hit is if you roll a natural 1. So when you roll, just assume you hit unless it's a 1.
Yep.
So it's got a less than 9.
It's got a 6 AC.
Holy
Okay, yeah.
shit, yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Like you said, that
It's a health pool.
health
Yes.
pool than it is armor.
Holy fuck.
It's a
11
damage. It's a
points of
damage.
damage
Field.
to
It's a
that.
glass cannon.
11 points of damage?
It's glass cannon as hell.
Yep.
He is carving these up.
Yeah, he just went ape shit on that.
Yeah, he's
That's insane.
He's
That was a
right.
lot of
He's
damage.
fighting so many.
That,
He's like,
that
no,
entire turn,
fuck
he
these
took
pieces
up
of shit.
half of that guy's HP. That was a lot of damage. That was
Well, I rolled an 8, a 7, and a 6 on my damage die.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
He has
Hey,
a lot
while
of
I'm
range,
raging, I
though.
get a +2 to my damage.
Yeah.
It's barbarian stuff. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I
It's
mean,
fun.
normally I get a +6.
Mhm.
I've only been doing a +5 because of the damage that it took.
Right.
So it's a D8 +5 every single swing.
It's just nice. Yep.
Well, the
And,
8 + 7
I'm-
is raging.
well, you definitely took care of the
D8 +
wonders.
7 is raging.
Whose turn is
It's
it?
D8 +6.
And he got.
It me. Alright.
The
So
only thing is you see him,
Plus
he's just
2.
struggling.
there are
That's
two.
already-
I'm fine.
There are 2 of them, correct?
So it's
Yes.
+2 plus my
But,
swing
no,
point.
didn't he take care of the one that Clarence was in?
Yeah, Clarence is fine. Sorry, that one's
So-
done.
so there's
That
just
one's done.
one.
There's
Just
just
one.
one, and he's in it.
Okay.
Because he literally his entire turn was left to just demolish it.
Well, alright, so
I saw how bad shape he was. I was like, that's not worth trying to pull him out. I'm just
Yeah.
going to hack this thing apart and
he
try
died
to save him
anyway.
that way.
we're probably gonna get
Died
full
anyway.
justice sooner or later.
Well, I mean,
right?
he didn't get to. He didn't have to waste
Choice,
his
So-
what you guys decide
I
to do.
am going to, as a
Essentially
bonus
sleeping.
action, I'm going to hex that motherfucker,
Okay.
and then I am going to give him a good old-fashioned choppy swingy sword.
I just look like I'm meditating. I
He
look at ease at peace.
takes
Like I'm ready to
4
accept
plus
it.
1d6 plus. Oh, that's right. Plus 4. So that is 13 damage for the first hit,
Okay. Decent.
and for the second hit, that is 12 damage.
Okay.
Not the
As-
best rolls, but hey, it
No,
does damage.
that's enough, man. That does enough. That does some stuff. That does some stuff.
And then I'm gonna just fucking spit at it.
Oh.
Oh, you just see
Just disrespectful, you know?
Yeah, it just.
as it starts to just float
Dissolve.
inside of it. No emotions, no. Actually, no. You're the only one who sees emotions on this thing. As it goes from a and as the spit goes in, it goes.
Excuse me?
Right. Right.
Did he really? Did this fucking
Don't
lizard
do me
just...
like that.
Bro, don't disrespect me.
I just did!
Limit.
Lily.
Make a death saving throw.
12.
You pass.
Passes.
Alrighty.
That's
10 or
fine.
better is all you need.
So roll the damage.
What do you mean?
Pass it
For her?
down. Me.
For you? Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
your turn. I'm just like, what? What are
No.
you talking about?
End of the turn.
Start.
No, it's the end of your turn.
It's the start.
You make the con save at the start.
You make the con
Yeah.
save. So make the con save first before we even do anything.
18.
18? You don't suffocate. But I will just go ahead and roll the damage if
Yep.
you really want it that badly.
I mean, let me determine what to do. Because
I mean,
if I'm not
is
gonna
it
sit
at
there,
the
I'm
end of
taking
the turn?
damage. It's at the start.
It can go either way. I decided to go at the end of your turn since you already go. So,
Because that would help me determine what to do. Whether I just stay in this thing and attack or
24 points of acid.
24. Okay.
I think you want to get out.
I'm probably gonna stay in.
It's probably a better choice to stay in.
Because I'll just take more damage trying to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just attack inside.
Okay.
With disadvantage, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I miss.
Did you roll 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. That's the only time you're gonna miss. So. Can't move this shit. So yeah,
Seeing as how that happened, I bonus action
you try it again.
Bushido stance. Natural 7.
While inside.
Yes.
Yes.
He rolled a 1. Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
That is true.
And I didn't take my bonus action because I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah.
So
I just find that funny. I just missed inside.
13 points of slashing damage,
It's really funny.
and then I action surge.
Especially when you're using a weapon.
Good call. Good
It
call.
just doesn't make sense.
I know,
It
right?
really doesn't. But you know,
Natural
what?
2.
You still hit, man.
I know. I'm just like it was. It could have been a 1.
Like I said, if you get a 1, it's the only time you're gonna hit. Miss.
9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I hit. Another 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. This, as you can just see,
Yeah,
start
it
carving
was
this thing
better
from
to
the
stay inside than to
Carving
leave.
a bubble.
This thing is actually starting to look pretty shaped down, so it's almost to the point where it's just like him, just trying to swim his way out. As it's like you're seeing the outside, you're seeing the light.
It's like if you guys ever played Final Fantasy X and you got the Blitzball thing going on. I'm just
Yeah.
going.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about. So.
Yeah, I've never
Oh,
played
yeah,
Final
but I was
Fantasy,
in
so. But I get what you're saying, though.
Who says it?
Skeleton is dead, right?
Skeleton
Yeah,
is
it's
dead.
dead.
So game on.
Oh, great. First attack with advantage. I think I hit with another 27.
Mhm.
Like I say, if you miss with a 1.
Yeah. You're basically just rolling to see if you get a crit hit or a crit fail.
Pretty much.
So I was wrong.
12.
12 for damage, right?
So yeah, that was a lot of damage, right?
For me.
12.
To me.
To you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just one with that one hit.
Alright.
That's, and nothing but this disgusting green gelatin around everywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna start looting with my shovel.
Since you are already in my lap, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna go over to him and try and see if
I
I can.
have 1, yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of be like, okay. What is?
Check my bag.
Where is it?
I will also start looting.
I'm going over to him.
She's fine. She's in Fox's lap. That's good. She's just not using her brain cells
Either
right now.
she's alive or she's not.
Or
And I
she's
can find a
flesh.
use for it either
It's
way.
not like I can do anything about it. I've
Plus, she
got.
would say taste so good.
She probably
I've
would.
got
I know.
She
it's
probably
just funny.
tastes fucking amazing.
Exactly.
It's just funny. That's
She's
all.
got those acid burns, seasoned her up.
That's 2d4 plus what?
+2.
2? That is 10 points max.
I just go, did you guys see that?
I
Oh
said,
my God.
I got a 13.
fuck.
Hey, I
It's
topped
the
it off
second
with that
time.
nice hole.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
I
that.
got it.
13 on a message. Chuck.
No, that was all
13?
me.
Oh.
So I have
Yeah.
one less.
You guys are helping him, right? He's out cold.
I'm dying.
He's
Oh,
actually
I'm
dying.
going. I'm
Maybe
going
that's
over
it.
to him and giving him a health potion.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, pass the test safe.
Okay, so she's shoving a health potion down your throat now.
Are we helping him? He's fucking dying.
That's what I was saying. I'm just like, everyone's just like,
I mean, I
minimum.
guess.
Look,
And you were in on it.
I'm losing my shit.
No, we're
okay?
looting the bodies.
So it's like
I know you guys
2d4
are.
I'm losing my shit.
2d4
Usually
plus
these little
Oh, I
thought you
guys,
guys
I'm
were
losing
dead.
my shit.
And that's okay.
for
You
health
guys can
potion.
do it.
2d4 plus 4
+2.
plus 2. That's minimum health.
4.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
It's
he's
better you're
up.
stable.
He's up, exactly.
yeah.
Where's the
Well,
the
I'll tell you what,
thing that
guys.
use typically? To get
We
them
should
up
watch
there
the
with
ceilings
metal
and the
weights.
walls and the floors.
You just watch like
Oh, I
360
just
around
fucking,
us.
D&D
I can have my
party
do that.
board.
But like when I wake up, I'm gonna give you a kiss on the cheek. Be like, thank you. Holy shit.
Oh,
Before giving him the health potion.
Yeah, you know, I'm the man. I'm the man. Yeah, I am the man. He's just like,
I think it's no, this one.
this one.
That's the good one. Uh-oh, he's getting the serious chair out.
Yeah,
Now it's a
now,
sleeping chair.
now that I see he's okay, now I'll go over and see if I can find an axe or two.
No, I'm looting the bodies first. You get your you get your turn.
Did anyone see my awesome kill?
Yes.
I don't
You're
care.
oh,
Yeah, it was shortly before.
I
my
kind of
arrow
don't
pierced.
care.
it was so sick.
Yeah,
Just gonna
was
continue
sitting
laying on the
around
ground
it.
for a while.
I'm just gonna lay here.
I don't care about anything else that these guys want. I'm just looking for a couple of battle axes.
I'm sure you are.
Um,
you know,
gem of brightness.
gem of brightness. Oh, we're good.
I'm just gonna find random stuff.
Alright.
and if someone's
Are we
interested,
gonna like take a couple
I'm
minutes,
into
stay
gems.
here, and
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
alright, because I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing,
That's all.
which
Which
will
one was
take 10 minutes to
I
cast.
really haven't taken a single point of damage.
Cloak, and it looks like a manta ray.
2d8.
So just put cloak of the manta ray.
Cloak of the Manta Ray.
You don't know what it does yet, but that's what you have in your possession.
Alright, so everybody like into.
There is also a mace in there, but it
Wait.
looks like it's glowing with this green aura around it. Seems interesting.
Don't give me any points.
Okay,
All
so
up to that.
I'll go ahead and
so
take it.
everybody
Seems
but
as you deserve it
Alagai
at this point.
is
Everybody
going
but
to
him.
take.
I'm gonna use it for
Ooh, that's pretty
How much
good.
points of damage are we taking? Are you?
Now points of damage, I did Prayer of
Take 20
Healing.
points of healing. Negative 20 points of
So
damage.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of healing for everybody except for Alagar.
I should lay on the
Everybody
ground.
except for Alagon.
Yo, I don't need it. I,
I
just
know.
found the second
I don't
floor.
need it either.
11.
Oh shit, well shit.
Well, it's like up to 6 creatures.
I mean,
So
I'll,
it's just-
I'll take it. I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
That brought me up to max. So
I'm
8,
still sitting way above
11,
max.
12, 13, 14, 15. Okay.
Fair
Well, so
feeling, everyone.
If,
Take the HP
because
like
they
that.
screwed up during that first encounter, I haven't taken any damage.
Oh yeah?
Definitely.
Neither have I. I'm still sitting with a full slag. Like,
What you do notice about this this mace, let's see.
Is that at least a heavy mace?
Yeah, it's a heavy mace.
Okay.
do I feel any magic?
You notice at the
I'm
end
still
of this.
casting detect magic.
True enough. Yeah, you would
Wait.
know that what you would know his mace is magical.
Well, yeah.
You know the school of magic related to it.
Conjuration.
Okay, so this mace can conjure something. Great.
Actually, no, that's actually wrong. Sorry. Let me give you the right school of magic.
Being nice to us.
Yeah, I did. My bad. I'm not. That's definitely not what it does, Caleb.
So like
It would be transmutation.
Ah, transmutation.
They changed the handle.
What?
They changed the handle.
Guard.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the mighty squirrel slapper?
You'll find out what it does.
That'd be the conjuration. Conjuration, but it's not.
What kind of transmutation is turning something?
You're right.
I guess
Yeah,
it would be
I
more
guess it
evocation because all it does is flame things.
No, yeah, it'll be evocation.
Evocation. My bad. I'm throwing out every school of magic
Yeah,
possible.
it's one of each.
Evocation.
It's one of each, actually.
Oh yeah, no, it's conjuration. No, it's transmutation. Oh no, it's.
Oh, you know what? I've realized. Evocation.
Yeah.
That is definitely it.
4 potions of healing.
Are
I'm
they
taking
good?
those.
Are they any good?
They're there. You don't know if they're good or not, but they're there.
I don't think you should use those. I don't think those are good. They were inside the belly of the beast.
But they're closed.
Were they? Were they?
Yeah, they were.
So they should be good.
My good sir, safe from the ground. They are contained within glass, and glass is a very efficient means of
What if
keeping
there was exactly one hole in it?
Throw those out
It's
now.
glass. It's very resistant to acid. That's why we use glass when we're containing acid.
Yes.
I don't think so.
As you were like doing this, I walk over with like a bag and just kind of like plop it on your head. There's
Oh.
gold.
So you hit him
Gold
with a
for
sack
you.
of gold?
Yeah, on the face.
Oh, that was my
You
beautiful
take
face.
24 points
Alright,
of
so with
bludgeoning
the
damage.
moss, did it get swiveled up or is it still there? Because I probably would have left it behind when you were
roll a
putting it.
nature check. Check on it.
No. What
I
does
think
it
it's
gem?
just okay for her.
It's
to
gem
roll
of
to
brightness.
see if
Does
you're
it
okay.
literally just glow?
What, the skelly?
Just the mushrooms.
That's a 4.
Unfortunately, about half of them, what I'll say is half of them kind of got evaporated.
Well,
So-
I only had one of those. I only grabbed one.
You only grabbed one?
Yeah.
Oh, then
It's gone.
unfortunately it's gone.
It's
Alright.
gone.
Yeah.
So,
It's gone.
Gem. What does a gem of brightness do besides glow?
Probably below.
There's a couple of things, actually. This prism has 50 charges. While you are holding it, you can speak the action. One of the following 3 commands. First one, creates dim light.
so now
Oh,
I have 5 potions.
Yes. Oh yes.
It also had a
I can blind
7
someone.
You can blind someone.
Yes. And
700 gold total within this thing, so that would be 100 each. Unless you just want to divide it up to the NPCs, but why would you?
but it
No.
does
Fuck
not.
them, they didn't
No.
do anything.
Oh, but
They didn't do any of the
Jim
fighting.
Darcel's also 1,000.
it
so
does not
it's okay.
regain charges when you use it.
Is that-
I was just saying they didn't help fight. They don't get to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Yeah,
right there
Robert's
with you.
sucking his freaking thumb.
So I kind of just dropped 100 gold on your face.
Ow.
Hey man, it's 100 gold.
Oh, that's 100 points
It's
of damage
money.
then.
It's
I mean,
money.
500 gold.
Yeah, it's a one point of damage
Oh
for
wait,
each
I
gold.
never divided that up last turn. Everybody, from the 300 gold, everybody got 50.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we got 50?
150.
150.
Just say 150 at the moment.
Yeet.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeah, yeet. Yeet.
It's
Money, money, money. You don't have to worry about getting it attuned. You just know that this mace
Do you want to get a
glows brightly as a
Oh.
torch. So there's like a weird twist portion of it, and when you twist it, kind of like a pepper thing, the mace just starts glowing bright, kind of like a torch. So it's
Okay.
like you can turn it into a
It's like
torch,
electric-
or it's just a mace.
Kind of like an electronic flashlight or
Oh no, it's bright light and a 30-foot and dim light.
And it's specifically for this dungeon.
For the first one.
Okay.
So while the mace is lit, it glows brightly as a torch and deals an extra 1d4 fire damage.
it was like a magic light, flashlight.
Yeah, except it does a little bit more damage.
We all have flashlights at this point.
I have one that can blind somebody.
I have one that puts
Or
the
several
advantage
people.
all the
I
drought.
don't think I have a flashlight.
No, sadly it's not sunlight. It's
No,
just bright
I
light.
know I have one that can do that. Haha, fuck you.
Like, I don't have anything.
Yeah, I saw.
I
Yeah,
had my
saw.
moss and that was it.
Yeah, but it doesn't
And now it's gone.
regain. It doesn't regain anything. It doesn't regain its charges. So it's a 50 limit charge.
Man, that was a fun fight.
That
It
was.
was.
Yeah.
I mean, I got fucked up, but it was
At
still
least the
fun.
first command doesn't cost any.
Gosh.
Right.
So, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put one of my battle axes away,
Mm-hmm.
and my main hand, and I'm going to be using the mason for my main hand.
Hey, since you're such good
Yeah.
at this, I
Hell
need
yeah.
three command words
3 command words?
for Gem of Bright.
You.
You made
That's
them
one
up.
word.
You made them
Okay.
up. You made up the other one. You made this one up.
Hey, is the first one. What does this do? And then what's the last effect?
Fuck
It's a
you.
cone of, well, the first one is just light. The second one is a beam of light that blinds one person. The third one is a cone of light that can blind anybody in that area.
Oh wait, so the first one's just a light.
Yes.
It would be hey listen. Hey listen. Listen.
Alright.
That'll be the first
And then
one.
the second one is a beam of bright light that blinds one person.
What does this do? Yeah, I think that's appropriate. So.
It's like,
And then the last one is
30-foot cone that blinds anybody in the area.
Disco ball.
Do I feel any magic coming off of the cloak of the manta ray?
yes.
Okay. Can I go ahead and try and attune to it?
that's not
And suddenly you are cursed.
What does this do?
It hurts your heart, doesn't it?
Dude,
It hurts my heart too
I
every
have
time.
a fucking otter box on my
Oh, that would be
screen
fun.
broke. I'm so
What does this
upset.
do?
This is my second one. I will say.
What does this do?
I always hate it.
Let me get myself a new phone.
Oh, you can have someone like
I mean,
turn
it's a
it
little
towards
blurry.
themselves. and, like,
not even.
But it's this.
and then they say,
Okay,
"What
yeah,
does this do?"
honestly-
It's this part.
You have an Amazon
Ah!
account,
Huh?
right? You have an Amazon account?
Yeah,
today.
one
after
creature in 60
drinking,
feet, let's just see it on
Malware,
DC
if
15
you could
Constitution
use my
saving
card to
throw,
order
become
that
blinded for 1
phone
minute.
case for me.
Just a different design.
Yeah.
This is
Can you already breathe underwater?
I can't breathe underwater. I can hold my breath for 15 minutes.
You can breathe underwater.
my thing is
And what's your
still-
normal swimming speed?
30 feet.
60.
Yo! I'm a torpedo!
When you pull up the hoodie,
My fucking tail just.
so basically it's a manta ray, right? And then the rest of it's kind of like there's like a hoodie into it. When you pull up the hoodie, that's when you go fast.
Oh, so when I pull so normally my tail's just
It's
going
like a
and
Batman
pushing me.
hoodie.
And then
Yeah.
now
It's
the
like-
cloak is
one
just
of
like
those things that
flapping
you're
like a
fighting,
manta ray.
the
My
one
tail
that-
is also
I
going.
like military.
Exactly. I'm literally a fucking motorboat. I'm gonna run to the water and then just a wake comes behind
Oh
me.
no. Oh, what if you're just like walking, running?
Dude,
on
I'm
water
just
instead?
sprinting on the water with my
Yes.
tail just keeping me above. Just
Just
get the fuck back here.
You just never stop.
Super Mario style.
I'm getting a new phone. My
Oh, that's
haircut.
right. I remember hearing about that. Awesome.
I mean,
awesome,
yes,
awesome,
it's-
awesome.
You
Yeah.
can take this off, but I'm just saying it might be a little blurry, but.
It's protected.
Mm.
Function over.
So, are you guys planning on
Victor
what's
taught me
up?
that one.
Are you guys taking
Okay,
a rest here, or what are we doing?
Can is it
I think we
safe?
need to.
I go and look at you. Is it safe?
I can make a hut.
Yes.
Oh, I can also make traps now. Without
I need
without
this.
taking the time and actually
I
doing
heard.
it. You can stick this arrow on the ground.
So what do
So
you mean?
if we are willing to risk getting ambushed as soon as we leave the hut, we can make a hut.
Are we able to see through the hut?
Yes.
I have
There's also going
windows.
to be cordon of arrows.
Sure, I'm down for it.
All right, I will sit down, pull my book out of my bag, and start ritual casting Lehman's tiny hut.
And I start casting
Who's Lehman?
cordon of arrows.
He is the one who
Wait, does
created the
anybody have
spell.
Guardian?
Tell him thank you if he's
They
safe.
have what?
Guardian.
I think he's
The
long dead,
Guardian
or
spell.
if he isn't, he's
Spirit
probably.
Guardian?
I don't
Spirit
know.
Guardian.
I've never
Spirit
researched
Guardian?
him.
I
I only
You're
like to
telling
say
me
hours.
you just
It
you
is.
steal a spell and you don't
No, I
Because
don't
I'm-
have it though.
I never needed
Because
to.
I remember Chris using it
Must-
in one of our other campaigns.
Actually, I don't even know who Lehman is. I
Yeah.
think that's the only spell he has. Because Tensor has 2 spells at least.
I think Liam.
Liam's
That's like
tiny
his
hut
only
and
spell.
Liam. Is it
Found
Liam's
it, didn't see
mansion?
it.
Hold on.
No,
No,
it's someone else's mansion
What
that I
about-
don't remember.
Mordecai's mansion?
No,
it doesn't matter. Somebody else's.
some
Oh,
other
yeah,
person
I see.
who's also a wizard.
Let me read cordon of arrows.
Oh, it's
just in case it comes
concentration.
into play.
Okay.
Liam's secret chest. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh,
All I know is that you
Yeah.
stick 4
It's
arrows
one of
into the
Cayman's-
ground,
it's
and
one
then
of
something
Cayman's
happens when
magnificent
something
mansions.
walks
Oh,
into
okay.
it.
Liam's got the tiny hut. Mordecai's like,
If they do it
I'm
within 30
raised.
feet, the arrow shoots at them.
I
It
know.
actually physically comes out of the ground and hits them.
It's so
I
cool.
still-
Yeah,
No, is
that works for me.
concentration?
I still need
It
to know
works.
what it does. Cordon of arrows. Second level transmutation.
I'm just gonna go ahead and streamline this a little bit. You guys plan on taking a long rest? Is that
It's
the
up to you
idea?
guys.
I mean-
I say yes.
Yeah, I'll take a long rest even though I don't necessarily need one.
I need my spell slots back as well as my
I
health.
guess
Wait,
we
if I
actually be
cast
forgotten
Cordon
ones,
of Arrows and then I take a long rest, do I get that spell slot?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yes, you do. That's why it's
Oh,
something
Lehman
like
was
that.
a whammon?
It's like using
characters of, I
Mordecai's
think of
Faithful
that guy.
Hound.
Just go ahead,
You
like-
use it right before you
but
go to
the-
sleep,
the
so you
person who made
protect
that
yourself
female.
while you're going to
Oh,
sleep.
okay. Interesting.
It does last 8 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's your hut look like?
On the inside, what's it
Oh, it is a place that is filled with books that cannot be pulled off the shelves because it does not create books.
It's just a fucking big ass library.
I
Just
want to
a-
pull all of them.
Right?
It's just a giant library that just makes me feel so.
Do you have food in here?
Oh, shite. I hate reading.
Is there any dining table or refrigerator? What's
Well, it's
Okay,
tiny
that's
huts.
my character.
I read.
Well, on the inside it's bigger. We can fit 10 people.
Yeah.
Imagine 10 people on 15 feet.
And then you're adding tables and.
Chairs and
Yeah, yeah.
bookshelves.
Lots and
Second
lots
floor.
of bookshelves.
How many beds are in here?
10, evidently.
10 evidently.
10? Are you sure? You might as well get rid of one, because, yeah,
I look at you and go,
you don't understand, do you?
I already cast the spell.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
You're
he
not-
only gets like 1 or 2 of those.
And I look at you and
You
go,
guys are still uncultured. You
I
guys don't
think
even know what
he's
I'm talking
saying
about.
that he's going to commit suicide.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't do that.
Walk away.
No, not allowed. No thoughts like that.
Oh, yeah, that was totally being serious.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not being
I can
serious.
see it, honestly.
I just want them to shut up, because
You just seem like that type of person that'll just do
No
it.
talk of that.
Like, you
Even
just
if you're
do it.
joking, no talk of it.
Oh, okay.
No, look,
Alright.
it's okay. I got you. If you try, I'll be the one to stop you.
She's protective, I guess.
Yeah, I'm being very protective right now.
I don't notice it.
You're praying to a demon lord, just like look after this man.
Pentagram on the floor.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius area.
I shall stay in my bed
I'm sorry, 20-foot diameter.
and just make bullets.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You make bullets, buddy. You're so good at that.
And 9 creatures can fit into it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
very good at
nine.
making bullets. That's what I do.
Generic healing beds.
You have just enough, okay?
It's just like the NPCs. that I
Yeah, the
get.
Kuotos are fine.
They can sit guard outside.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
The
God,
orc's
Who
too
cares?
scared to even go outside
picked
anymore.
my
Exactly.
thumb. Bleeding everywhere.
You're gonna be fine. What a baby. Jeez.
and it's a nice,
Actually-
cozy 74 degrees in here.
Oh!
Nice.
Yeah.
What
I'm
an
just-
odd
That's just
temperature.
mid-chilly.
Maybe if there's 72. Maybe
Stop
it's-
changing the temperature.
Hey, I'm not allowed to touch
He's
the
like
thermostat
Frankie.
here.
He's cranking it up.
I'm allowed to touch the number
I
six
don't
whatever I want.
No.
And then as soon as I walk away, the thermostat just disappears.
Stop touching that shit.
Okay.
Don't touch my thermostat.
And I go, I think we have 8 hours in here, we might as well use all of them.
And I walk up to you, Rex, and I go, so, yeah, Lily, what the fuck just happened? Why is she, like, being, like, all touchy and shit?
She didn't touch you at all. You just like you fantasized.
What? No, I'm not fantasizing anything.
Yeah.
It's happening. I know it is. It's not like I'm complaining or anything.
No, you are,
I just don't know why it's
That's-
happening.
There's no reason.
Gotcha.
Maybe you've like inhaled too much of that gas.
The gas
I don't know. I didn't inhale anything. I just know that people are like saying shit about me, and I don't like it.
Everyone's been talking about you.
I know.
You're the talk of the town.
It's upsetting.
They're talking about your breath though.
I can't deal.
You need to brush your teeth.
With what?
I got a couple of twigs that I always use.
What the fuck?
I have a spare twig just in
What do
case.
you use with the twigs?
More twigs. He has the
Bro,
one.
you are something.
Uncultured.
Not
Sorry.
cultured. Nope.
What are
What's
your
cultured
pearly
here?
yellows doing over there, huh?
Living their life?
Exactly.
Bullet?
I guess so.
May I offer you this nice steak in your crime?
Bullet for your thoughts?
I will take a little thing. I'll be like, okay, give me a second.
What are you doing?
You know any sea shanties?
Sea shanty? I'm not a pirate like you are. Goes around killing people and shit. I'm not that guy. I've been telling you that for like days.
Songs that count.
Do you know any songs?
Yeah, it's called "Please Don't Eat Me for the Love of God. I Have a Family." Someone sung that one time.
Oh, please don't eat me for the love of God.
I mean,
I've
he was
got
screaming,
a family.
so I don't know.
I've
how
got
exactly it
a family. Don't eat me.
Oh, my
Not as
disposition.
rhythmic,
What
just
the
more
fuck?
frantic.
Is in a position for all to see, regardless for how it feels. I got a bullet with your name on it.
I walk away. From
Bullet
you.
with your name.
I walk away.
I got a bullet with your name
I
on it.
walk away. I'm already gone.
With your name.
Does it
Yeah.
actually have his name on it?
Yeah. Look.
Oh shit, that's well
Rex. And it has a stupid face next to it.
Dude, that's like serious.
Some serious art
skill
right there. Yeah. What are you gonna
It's
use
the only
it
thing
for?
I know how to do, man.
Okay.
Well, you know how to kill people because you're a pirate. You like being a pirate.
Don't we all know how to kill?
That's what to say. This
We've
fucking
been killing
samurai
people
guy
all
kills
day.
people all the
I
time.
haven't killed a
They weren't
person
people, those are creatures.
the whole time. I've only sliced them up really good.
That's what they all say before they start murdering people in their sleep.
In their sleep? Wait, while they're sleeping?
I've seen it.
No,
That's
we
a
mean
good
while
way to-
we're sleeping.
That's a very good way to
Like, I
describe
wake up and I'm just like,
Anyone have sleep apnea here? Does anyone sleepwalk?
I have no idea.
I do.
Night terrors?
I got that.
You are going to be killing people in your sleep.
No! How many days have we been? Many days and no one's dead.
Not yet.
So,
Exactly. I like the courage. I like the spirit that you got behind the Tonya
I
voice.
wouldn't have nightmare terrors.
No, you would.
you've
You
been
would,
to
it's
hell.
just like you're just not like moving while you're doing it. It's just
Every dream is a nightmare. You're back in
Pretty
hell.
much.
What would be a nightmare? I'm enjoying this.
Did you enjoy hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, my character is like accustomed to it.
That's since we have the little downtime in this dungeon at the moment. Does anyone have anything they want to do specifically right now?
I go
sleeping because my
gym
fucking
down.
injuries and
Same.
almost
Jim
dying.
John.
I want to make some acid with the slimes.
You want to make some like hallucinogenic acid?
No,
or
just
like-
acid.
I'm gonna
Make a proficiency check. then.
fix up my shield with the bones that we have available, and also if I need a new skull helmet, I'll make a new
What
one
is it?
if this one does damage.
Just a
Survival.
straight roll with proficiency?
Yep.
15.
15. Yeah, easy enough. You managed to make some good coding.
Wait, survival?
You did what you wanted to do.
No.
That's what I'm
Alright,
saying.
Just a
just
bottle
10.
of acid.
Yep.
10?
Just 10.
Just 10.
Yeah.
It's shoddy, but it does the job.
What, the new skull helmet?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't add to my armor. It just looks
No,
nice.
it just looks good.
Yeah, it just looks nice.
Or you can give it to the
Fashionable.
orc.
Alright, I need to see what acid
He
does.
still needs.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
orc
sure,
just
man.
kind of just no.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
I
just,
know I can make it. That's fine.
I'll make him some
We
bone
gave him
armor.
armor.
Huh?
We gave him armor.
Oh, we did. We gave
We
him
gave
armor. That's
him
right.
a
We gave
little
him
bit of
leather
armor.
armor.
We gave him
you
leather.
gave him something.
I'm gonna
He's
give
still
him.
kind of just sitting there with his thumb in his mouth.
I'm gonna give him some bone armor as much as I can
What
make.
that?
It will protect you.
Oh, I don't like. Scary.
It is the bones of the fallen enemies.
I know, very scary.
Oh wow, that's
It is
actually
better for them
Wait,
to hit
for
it
wait,
than
wait,
you.
One
you're
hit
an orc,
takes 2
right?
I'm
d6
very
extra
scared.
damage.
But don't you love the bones of your
Acid.
enemies?
I'm
It's a bottle of
scared.
acid.
Everything
I
is
have a bottle of
terrifying.
acid.
Yes,
I know,
that's
but-
why
I'm
you
scared.
need this to protect you.
This way.
Shit. 12.
Okay.
Oh, alright, yeah. So I'll go ahead and make him some bone armor.
Easy peasy convincing.
All you needed was a 3.
Oh no, not the jelly rolls.
So
Not
that
the
one's
Joey
survivor was
rolls.
19 to make a fucking bone armor for him.
Yeah, we'll give him,
Like bone half plate or some shit.
I guess, sure.
Sure, okay. So he has half plate armor.
It looks
It's
fashionable.
shoddy. It might break at a whim, but it's
It
temporary.
It looks fashionable. That's all that
It
matters.
makes him look spook.
It's
Yeah.
better than nothing.
Makes him not want
Oh
to zombie
shit!
so
Can I
much
get the
anymore.
skeleton bone armor?
I don't have the skeleton.
Oh, that's right. Damn
I mean,
it.
you can make it again. It didn't
You can
dissolve.
animate my armor.
And there's several other skeletons.
How many other skeletons are there? Besides the one that.
There was like 4.
I've used a few.
Four.
So anime
And
dead gives you
can do
2.
4.
It gives
Four?
you 1 per use, but you can reassert control over up to 4. It gives you 2 per use if you're a necromancer wizard. But you can only ever reassert control over up to 4 with 1 use of the spell.
There, create one at a time.
Yeah, so you can only create 1.
You can create 1 per one
Yeah.
per use, and then you can reassert
Under
control
24
over up to
hours.
4. Yeah.
And
So if
then-
you were to use it like right when you woke up to create a second one, and then the next morning right when you woke up to reassert control over them,
You get both. You
you
maintain
keep
both
of them for the day.
So you can stay awake for 2 hours. Animate dead is a 1 hour ritual.
No,
It's not. Is it a ritual?
one time.
I don't
1
think it's a
minute.
ritual.
Yeah,
It's a 1 minute spell.
So you can cast it You can cast it as many times as you can up to your.
Yeah, you can
limit.
cast it for as many
And then
third
go
level
to
spells
sleep.
as you have,
And then
go to
so you
sleep.
can get your.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do is do 4, like, what type of bones are they? Like, the other ones that were inside the...
Drow.
Yeah,
All
it's just a
drow?
skeleton, yeah.
Yeah, they were elves, pretty much.
All skeletons are the same.
All skeletons.
I know the same. Okay, but I'm going to do the drow because it'll be a little bit taller.
Yeah.
And the gnome.
Leave
You
the
got a
gnomes
tall
out of
boy
it.
skeleton.
So...
Okay. Yeah. I just go to Jim John. I
Well,
see.
actually, I can only do 2.
Oh.
What?
Because...
You can only do two what?
or 1, because, before I
Both
went to
slots?
sleep, I only had 1 second
Yeah.
level.
Okay.
So...
Alright. Yeah, just I go to Jim John and say, hey Jim John, I bet I can stay awake longer than you.
Okay, what kind of bet is that?
I want to bet that I can stay awake longer than you.
Betting is dumb.
What? What is wrong with
I'm trying to change my life, man.
What do you mean change?
That's what I mean. I'm trying to change my life.
So what's your motto? What's your new motto now? Your creed?
Heroism is key.
Okay, so take this dagger.
You're gonna die.
Okay?
And now you're fighting with us. No. You said
Heroism's not the key anymore. Now that you mention it.
Here you go.
What is it for? What is it for?
It's for you, man.
No, this is your keepsake.
This is for you.
Hold on to it.
I don't want
I've reevaluated my life a second
Hold on.
time.
Here you go.
Pacifism is key.
Peace. Honor.
What is your honor system based on?
Don't die, man. I don't want to do this. I want to be out of this place.
So like, I just
Yeah,
want
the dark sucks.
I just want to make an inference, right?
Okay.
We all die. You're
Right.
the only one left, right?
Okay. I'd be sad.
Yeah, right. Okay, so then what are you
What
gonna
would
do?
you do with our bodies?
I'd pray.
Okay, cool, great, amazing. But how are you gonna defend yourself if you don't even know how to?
Oh, I'd be gone.
What do you mean gone? You just die?
Potentially.
What would you do with
I'd
our bodies
accept-
if we would have died before you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna.
Oh, if you died
Yeah.
before you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if we died before you did,
Exactly.
what would you do with our bodies?
I'd probably eat them.
I would too.
That,
I gotta leave, man. I don't want to die.
that's a foolish decision.
What would you? Oh, you would eat
He
them.
would eat them.
Because
It's
you're.
just- it's meat.
It's meat. Yeah,
it's
it's
food.
food.
He's not wrong.
I'm not hungry.
You won't be hungry.
You will be
Ever.
hungry. Wait, you don't.
If
eat-
I,
what do
I'm
you
passive.
Want? Oh, you want a diet?
We're just berating this
I
man.
got mushrooms, man. Leave me
He's
alone.
literally in the corner of
Come
behind
on,
him.
man.
He's like,
I
what are you
just
gonna do,
want-
huh?
I just want
Like,
life to
like
be
half
nice.
awake and be like, shut the fuck up and go to sleep.
I ain't tired. I want to see if he can stay awake longer than
You
me.
may not be tired, but you look like shit.
I look perfectly
He
sexy.
looks like shit every day.
What?
If you look sexy, why does she prefer me over you?
Oh!
We look the same, and she prefers me over you.
Yeah.
What does that
that's
say about you?
No, it just says that
We
there's
look
something
the
wrong
same.
with you.
What?
There's something wrong with you and her. Y'all are both crazy.
That works for me.
She was digging in the wall the other day,
And
and she was punching you. I don't know. That's up to you.
I don't understand it either, to be honest. But you know what? I'm not seeking understanding. I'm seeking companionship.
Perfect. Anyway, so gym job.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna.
No, I don't want to do it. I want to go to bed.
I'm not talking about
Hey, no
going
one's
to bed.
stopping you.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
You're trying to see who can stay up longer. I don't want to do that. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like this new gym job.
Just say like I lose, go to bed.
Alright.
I'll bet you 20 of these shiny yellow pieces that I can stay up longer.
bed.
Okay.
She's like, I lose, fuck
What do you
it.
call these again?
The blooms.
Okay, doubloons. I'll bet you 20 doubloons.
Alright.
20 doubloons. As soon as you say that, I get up out of my bed. Those are not fucking doubloons. They are completely different.
You're in a dead sleep.
Have certain
And you're
little
just like
pictures and figures on them, and they have different looks to them. The balloons are completely different.
what do
This
you
is
call them?
gold. This is just gold. This is just gold.
Blooms.
gold doubloons.
Do you believe? Yeah.
Fuck him. It's gold.
Look
and
at
I
this
go to
guy.
bed.
He's all up in your face and everything.
Roll a persuasion before you go to bed.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought these were dragons.
5.
Alright, so I'll bet you 20 of these doubloons.
Fucking hell!
Alright. 20 doubloons it is.
There's no place like home.
I guess let's make a con save.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We've been fighting. Natural 1.
15.
I just.
Fucking idiot.
I have to just. I give you 20 gold and I go to bed.
I have no idea what to do with all these. I'm gonna put it with the rest.
Yeah, I just gotta go to sleep.
Oh my god. We'll say that everyone went to bed.
Well done.
And you're taking the
After
first
a
shift.
long rest,
Yeah, I
you can
guess
refresh
we
yourself.
were taking the first shift. That works.
You can refresh
Even though we're
yourselves
in-
after the long rest, so the long rest is over, and then the only things that happen are in your sleep. We're gonna go to you two at this point. You first. In your sleep, you end up tied to a chair, and
Kinda hot. Kinky.
there's smoke everywhere, just darkness.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then after like looking through this darkness and trying to figure out and struggling after a while, kind of like a showman carnival, kind of like big light comes out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I introduce to you the star of the show today. His name is... The fuck is your name?
Ow.
Ali God! Yeah, I remember your name. The fuck? The guy, the boss wants to talk to you.
Who's the boss?
Oh. You'll know who the boss is. That's this.
Okay. I assume the chair moves.
Yeah, as he jumps, you jump. The chair jumps with you.
Fuck. Alright. Cool.
This is happening.
It's hydraulics.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Alright, the boss is behind. Hey, boss!" And
Hi, boss.
it's just a whole bunch of claws and almost like this huge, lanky figure with dark and yellow hair. And as he turns around,
Goku.
you just see this horrific clown face. One half seems normal and human. The other half just seems just straight up demonic, with worms and shit just piling off of it. And he just
How are you, boss?
looks at you and he goes, "Hello! Seems as though you are my new servant."
I feel like I've seen you before. On the lake?
No. I am insulted. No. I've never been to a lake before. Those things are horrid.
I don't know things.
Ugh, I already hate you. Either way, that sword, it's weirdly designed. I like it.
Hey, it works.
Where'd you find it anyway?
Just fucking on the ground. I don't know. I felt like a calling. I ended up in this cave system, and there was a sword there. And I'm like, hey, it looks cool. I'll use
The
it.
original designer of this did not know what he was doing. He came to me and stuff, and he was like, "Man, I need to get this guy off my back. I'm making I got several properties and stuff out of it." It was insane. He really didn't want you as you using this sword anymore. I don't know why.
Because it works.
I know. I can see plenty of use for you. It's kind of insane how he's just like letting you go and stuff. Like, honestly, as long as you do shit for me, I have no problem doing shit for you. It's not a hard deal. See?
What do you need?
Unfortunately, with the sword you have right now, as he like right into your face, the sword, the longer you have it, the more hungry you get. And the more you use it, the hunger continues. Doesn't matter how much you eat. I can solve that though. All you have to do is spread a little madness.
Spread a little madness. How so?
Well, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is just say the magic words.
Oh, I feel like I've heard these. The magic words.
It's just one word. It's just chaos. You use it in a sentence.
And then I won't be
As
hungry.
long as you hold that sword and use that word in a sentence, madness can spread.
But I don't want to do it to my friend.
They're your friends? God damn! No!
Okay.
No! I am your friend here, because I am giving you the feeling of fullness.
You are going to help me survive.
Yes, you will die of starvation if you continue holding that sword. And you like that sword, right?
It's a nice sword.
Exactly. So, tit for tat. I'm your friend, giving you food in your stomach. I don't give a fuck about your companions, and you shouldn't either. Because right now, we're keeping each other alive.
I'm keeping you alive.
It's all about servitude.
Perspective.
Perspective. Granted, in reality, are you keeping me alive? Not really. But you doing this for me allows me to grow stronger. And me growing stronger allows you to grow stronger. Don't you see the simpleton? Simpleton, it's simple.
That does kind of make sense.
Right? Strength. You don't have to do it a lot. Just do it like once a day. And that's it. It doesn't even have to work. You just have to attempt it. Just do it and you get full, okay? That's it. We start simple and then we'll go bigger.
Well, that sounds like a deal. Can you untie my hands? I want to shake
Ah, fuck no.
No, fuck that, you piece of shit. You're beneath me. Don't forget.
A goodbye. He snaps his finger and you just go, and you flash up awake. You're just sweaty and everything.
Just straight up sit up. Who's on guard right now?
No one. Everyone's asleep.
Yeah, we have traps for that.
Oh. Just while everyone's asleep.
As everyone is asleep. Who's directly next to you?
Oh fuck, that's a good
Probably
Actually,
question.
I'm going to say.
Probably me. We were
Yeah.
having our contest.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you roll. Yeah.
Con save.
That was cock.
Yep.
Charisma?
Charisma.
5. 7 plus 8, 16.
16.
Yeah.
You pass. Barely, but you pass.
Yeah, chaos. Yeah.
Didn't seem to work that time.
No.
But he was asleep. He didn't.
Fuck
He didn't.
shit
It
up.
didn't affect him a little bit, but he
Fuck
goes.
shit up, man.
Yeah, try it again.
At least you tried.
You tried.
Chaos.
Ah.
Say it just a little bit louder. Man, I'm fucking hungry still.
Yeah, 9.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
no. Oh,
8.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
8.
All right. And this one's gonna be.
So I'm level 2 now.
You're level 2.
You what, mate?
And
I do what?
1d100.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm on level 2 madness.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's
okay,
like what,
okay.
like the infinity.
Oh.
No, and one more for
No.
him, and he's going infinite.
Exactly.
You have the infinite at this point, so
That's
unfortunately, the one that's like affecting
You have permafreeze.
our currently relationship is permanent at the moment.
50.
Until it's like you figure out a way.
I got 50.
50.
Fit it! Hey! Tree fitting.
I do not care about gold, silver, copper, blood vials. That is currency of the future, and I foresaw it.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
I don't care about money. Blood vials.
I do not care about gold, silver, copper, blood vials.
Blood
That
vials?
is
That's very
currency
specific.
of the future, and I foresaw it.
So you just want blood. That's your money. Good to hear.
You don't care about money. All of a sudden, you're just like, you start dreaming.
Like
and
any
you're
kind
just-
of currency, I think it is.
So, as you artistically destroy things, you realize you need to collect the blood
Yeah.
and use it as a means of
Yeah, blood
currency.
vials are pretty more,
Chaos.
way more important to you.
Yeah, chaos. So.
That's what you hear in your head. Perfect. And as you look across, or like as everyone's
What are you
asleep,
gonna do with
you
the
have like
gold that you
you see
I
a
guess I'm gonna gamble it
full
away.
course, straight up dish, straight up out of your dreams. Whatever you dream of eating,
And
right
it's
at that
inside
moment,
the hut.
it's literally inside the hut, right next to you.
I'm just gonna start chowing the fuck down. You're gonna wake up to the smell of bacon and I'll be like, yeah, just finished
He's
that.
gonna have a full
Whatever,
course meal.
whatever your heart's desire as food goes, he will give it to you as long as you spread that.
Just a metric fuck ton of bacon and beef.
Food course meal.
And you, as you were sleeping, you just hear a dart coming. Well, seems as though things are changing down here. We might have to change some things.
Things like what?
The original plan. The original plan was just for you to come down here and for us just to kind of like figure out the way to, you know, just take over. And there are a lot of demons down here at this point. I don't even know how it happened.
I feel that.
They're spreading.
I
Like,
feel like I'm letting you down each time I go unconscious.
well, we'll get to that
Kind
in a
of,
little
yeah.
bit.
That's what
But honestly, right now that's not the point. The point is, find your way out. I have to recollect. And once we gather enough members and strengthen up, we'll move forward from there.
I'll work on getting Fox to join our side.
What the fuck, Fox?
He will be
Is
very
it-
useful.
You sure that's gonna work?
Yes.
Turn him into a
I mean, like, if you're going to do it, I guess you would have to. I don't know. What do you plan on trying? Is
Just
this a
convincing him.
Oh, all right. Do what
He's
you
been
can.
helping me out, so.
You have to dip one class in the paladin.
You do what you can to try and get followers. I'm not going to say no to that. Obviously, I would take any power possible, but he seems strange. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. Do what you can. Do what you can.
I'll work on it, yes.
Everyone wakes up.
Chaos! Oh!
What was that?
Oh,
Chaos!
So what? Chaos. Huh?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. He said it.
Well, why would you say it?
He said it.
Why did he say it?
I don't know. Why does anyone say it? Why do you say chaos?
I don't know. I just feel like I feel like today is gonna be great.
It's probably gonna be a good day.
It's probably
Lot
gonna
to
be
eat.
amazing.
We're in the middle of a fucking dungeon, and today's
I
going to
know.
be great.
That's
Yeah.
the thing
Temple.
about it.
I call this a dungeon.
What's the difference, guys?
Pick up my arrow.
Well,
And we're
it's
I
just
like
like
this new year.
it's like going into the darkness
Thank
I
you.
go to lose my mind and find my soul. Come on.
Exactly. That's why we're
Yeah.
all here.
I may have lost both of those a while ago.
Good. Good on you. Good
Great.
on you, buddy.
I'm happy for you, man.
Hey, Jimja.
No.
You want?
Oh.
You need money? I hear you have lots of debt.
Sure.
Here, I give him 100.
What are you
and-
doing?
Sowing chaos.
140 gold. No, sorry, 240 gold. You have a lot of debt.
I'm not going to be in the Underdark enough to do. Okay, sure. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Never say never work to you ever again. Thank you. Thank
Jesus.
you.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I gotta relinquish
I mean,
these-
this is yours. Why did you give it to me?
I gotta relinquish these things, you know what I'm saying?
The fuck are you talking about? That's gold.
I thought you stopped caring about gold.
You should pay it forward and give that gold to someone else.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like me.
No, like me.
That part didn't happen, so I was part.
Oh, like me, definitely.
Well,
What?
thank you.
Yeah, don't worry, you still owe us 1,000, so it's gonna come out of that anyway, so.
No, he owes me 1,000.
Yeah, you owe him 1,000, which he'll
Here you
share
go.
between the rest of
Oh,
us.
wait, we haven't even reached the city yet.
Here you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't want it.
240.
It's a burden.
so wait, I get 1,000 gold.
No,
You
it's
get
only 240.
He gives you 240.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have any gold. He gave him gold, which he's gonna give to you because it's
It
like.
could lower the
Sure.
debt a little bit.
Yeah.
Still owe him, what, about 800 something?
Now that we have a splendid rest.
760.
Yeah. Let's go.
I feel
Alright.
like today is gonna be really great.
All right, I'm about
I
to
keep
bust
my
this
eyes
door.
on the ceiling, the ground, the walls. I am dancing my
if we
eyes.
Hey,
do a long
listen.
rest, the
And
thing
of
would just
course-
disappeared by the
Oh.
time we woke up.
Did you turn me invisible?
Well,
No, they're just turning
long
on the
rest,
lights.
6 hours
He
of
thinks he
sleep,
turned you
2
invisible.
hours
I
of
turned
low
you
activity.
invisible.
So,
Yeah.
during
No,
those
that
3
madness
hours.
is gone. It's been 24 hours.
Okay. Let's go. Wait, that's not how doors work.
Alright, so after the 24 hours passes, does that madness level just stay where it's at?
Yeah,
It stays where it's at, but the madness goes away.
Okay.
Yeah, the effects of it goes away.
It only when you hit the third level of it,
Okay.
then it's indefinite. She's the only one with indefinite right now.
Indefinite at level 2.
Speaking of which, Joey, make another charisma check. Guess we're having another
Check
day
or
with this
save?
sword. Save, sorry. Save. Just for having another day with that sword.
But I did the thing.
Yep.
Alright, I'm good.
Yep. You're
23.
good. You don't have to worry about it. You're good. No madness.
Crazy, you're crazy.
You guys leave. There's nothing in the direct area after the light goes away. So it leaves the dark corridor.
I got 4 plus skeleton.
How?
I gotta go ahead and turn the mace on.
Yeah.
I'll toss the
Turn the mace on. What? Produce a light?
It
Yeah.
does.
Hell yeah.
It's
I'll
like a
toss
torch.
the drift globe ahead of us. How far? Let's say 10 feet ahead of us,
Okay.
and then activate it, so that way, in case anything is attracted to light, it's attracted to the glow, the drifting glow.
So I shouldn't turn on my light.
Everyone has a light.
I have a lot of lights.
Everybody but me.
I've got dancing lights. I've got this brightness.
But I might cast it ahead of us, so that way, in case anything is attracted to light, goes towards that instead of us.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not turning on my light.
No, you can say.
I mean, you can. If that one doesn't cost a charge to turn it on.
No, I know, but I can only hold it.
Oh, yeah.
As you guys are walking through this
Right there next
this
to it.
corridor, you guys hear.
It's our buddies
Where?
again.
Where?
I start shooting.
It does. It's completely dark, but not for those with dark vision that is like yours.
And
but
again,
it's dark.
drift globe is active, so
Yeah.
there's light from that.
Yeah, you're not
120
seeing
feet.
anything.
I just stand still and not move, hoping that they don't see me if I don't move.
I will move that drift globe 60 feet away from me,
Okay.
and it shines.
100 feet total.
How far?
It's a
is it?
60-foot radius, so 120 feet total. It's 120 foot total.
Is it actually 60-foot radius for the drift globe?
Yes. Well, bright light 30 foot, the dim light 30 foot. Off that, so it's 120 feet of total light. But it's
I get what you're saying.
It's actually for this. It's 20 foot of dim light, so I get total without using the sunlight.
Okay.
We get 80 feet ahead of us.
Okay.
Light.
Nice.
That's perfect. That's all. You don't need a lot. So.
As that's going, you guys still hear it, but like eventually it goes. Disappears.
You don't
And
like
as
that?
you guys traverse, you don't hear the noise anymore.
okay.
I stealth.
Yeah.
I stealth because
Everybody
because
starts stealth.
fuck
False
shit.
life.
Everyone's over. Oh!
I'm not
Mage
super
armor.
stealthy, so let me be sure to.
It's okay, we're both in the same position.
Natural one.
Holy shit! For the third time in a row, I've got max temporary HP.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, it's like he's a new baby.
21 for stealth for me.
Stealth?
For 21.
Oh, we're doing stealth too.
5.
Shit.
I'm stealthing at least.
Well, you're attempting to.
I attempted.
I'm
I
tempted to
did.
stealth because I don't want to deal with these things again.
Exactly.
I'm not worried about
I'm
it.
not
I
worried
know
about it
you're
either.
not worried about
so
it.
I'm like right behind you, just like
Like,
not stealthing. at all.
23.
Super
before
stealthy.
I stealth, I'm going to cast
So
false
So he
light.
kind of vanishes.
Wait, you're casting.
I'm invisible!
You can't find me!
First
Oh
level.
wait, I'm yelling. You can find me.
Okay.
I have 4 slots first level.
You can't
Sure.
see me.
Sure.
I ran out of chips.
I personally
so
don't
can't,
like the spell if you're using a slot for it. That's just my opinion.
So
It's better for me to have some temporary than nothing at all. Oh, that's max for me.
So 23, your stealth,
Eight.
your stealth.
1d4 plus 4.
15.
First level.
You're fine. And you tried, but you failed.
Yes.
And you're fine.
Yes.
So,
Wait, what? I failed?
I'm just
what were you?
15.
You're fine.
Hell yeah.
I'm just like
You too.
soft footing. I'm not really like being super like I'm just very gentle with
The
my
whole
foot.
time I'm just like clanging on my sword while holding
Kind
on
of like
to it.
tiptoeing. Kind of just like.
It's just the three of us that are just kind of noticeable, technically. But as you guys were making through, even with the stun, you guys end up seeing the light at the end, and you guys make it through, and nothing seems to happen.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Oh, indeed.
Does the lighting increase to where I no longer need to deliver it below?
Yeah. As
I
you guys
deactivated.
enter towards the area of the light.
I deactivated and it sucks back to my hand.
Done. And you guys
Holy
enter
cow.
this room, and it seems like there's a stone fountain with a raised edge. It's got about
Does that have gold in it?
Just going after the gold.
When getting the fountain,
it contains shallow brackish water, but that's about it.
I'm sorry. Explain the room again. Sorry, I was.
There's a fountain there, but it also it's like a fountain with a raised edge, but there's also what seems to be sculptures, or like 4 sculptures of what seems to be oozes.
So we're in a room with 4 sculptures.
That's
Sculptures of
4
oozes?
sculptures of oozes
And-
and a fountain.
And what kind of water is in the fountain? Let me ask that.
It is groggy, disgusting water, but it is like shallow. There's barely any
Is
water.
the
I'm
fountain
gonna get in
running?
it and start swimming at 120 feet.
Is the fountain running?
You make 17 laps in a matter of 6 seconds.
Is the fountain currently working?
No.
Okay. I don't know why that was important, but I had to ask.
No, it's good.
It is good information.
Well,
So it's just murky
let's
water
start
inside?
inspecting.
Yeah.
This seems odd. What's up with these
Before we
statues?
go pressing and touching things, we need to be very cautious.
It's okay. You guys can have all the gold you want. Go ahead. Go wild. Go
I don't think
crazy.
there's any gold in here.
I'm sure there is. There's
What do you
gold
guys
everywhere.
think? Do we
I think
look
we
at the
should start-
statues first?
Yeah, definitely look at the statues first.
I shoot an arrow at it.
What? You're gonna shoot a
Why the
statue?
fuck not?
Natural one.
You miss.
I just. Did you see that arrow? It was so
What
cool.
the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to hit things.
Stop.
Crazy.
I'm gonna do it again.
I'll fucking shoot you with the bullet with your name on it.
14.
14?
To hit the statue.
The statue.
Okay.
Just a
Alright, well, I'm
statue,
going to
guys.
inspect one of those statues.
I go and I recover my arrows.
As you are walking towards one of the statues, the fountain just starts.
See,
What
that's
the
why
heck,
it was
guys?
important.
As it starts filling up with
It's
this
undulating.
Does
I keep my eyes very close eye on that fountain while they're doing whatever they want to do.
I go and retrieve my arrow.
Does it seem like I stepped on anything?
So wait, the fountain is filling up. Is it like overflowing or
No,
what?
it seems as though it's just working like a fountain.
Oh, it's
But
like
you
a glass
don't.
fountain.
As you can see, there's like 4 holes in the fountain, and the water is just going somewhere underneath. You guys can't really tell where.
Kind of like
it's going.
cycling through.
Cycling through.
As you imagine, a fountain would work, but I'm still going to search the or inspect the fountain. Or
This
the-
is a
the
magical
statue.
fountain. Maybe it only activates in the presence of glory.
Like me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what are you expecting?
One of the statues.
Okay. As you are looking at the statue,
I'm not probably not gonna touch it.
Oh, you're just inspecting it?
Yeah,
it
perception
just looks
check.
like a statue. And perception check if you want to.
Ah, well, there's a 10.
You get to tell. You can tell that it's very well made. It very much looks like a lifelike form of an ooze. Very well crafted.
It looks very realistic for a blob.
I'm going to look at the fountain.
Very realistic.
Does
block.
it look like there's any runes or anything that created it to suddenly activate as soon as I press
It's
it?
because of his
Yeah, make an
presence.
arcana check.
You're searching too hard for answers you want.
You're looking for answers where there are some.
22. You do see arcane words that are like circling it, but it just seems as though that it's just meant to just activate when there's presence around. So that's
It's kind of like an energy saving.
A
sort of
flurry.
thing.
weirdly enough.
This,
Alright,
this
so
way I think.
this room, does it have an exit?
Sure does. It sure does.
And it's
No, it doesn't.
visible, open,
It's a trap.
perfectly fine. Nothing blocking it.
It looks like a tunnel. It just kind of like
It's a trap.
So it's like so. Imagine this: there's an end to this, and then it's like almost like a dark tunnel. You can't tell if it ends anywhere or goes anywhere, but it's a tunnel. So dark tunnel. You guys came out. You see this fountain, statues, and then there's another tunnel. You don't know where it goes. It could be a dead end for all you know.
Does it look
Let's not
What's the
touch
wording?
anything and let's just move on.
does it look natural?
This is a trap.
Does it look natural?
Like someone purposely made that tunnel.
Can I look?
Like
for a trap?
nice looking,
No, it's
like all our
magical.
other tunnels.
Is it like a
Like
natural
or
looking?
man-made?
It looks like it's natural. Mostly.
Natural.
It looks like it wasn't like purposely meant to be a tunnel. It just kind of formed into one.
Does anybody want to look for traps?
Nah, there's no point.
I think we
That's
avoid
probably-
touching anything in this room and we just move on.
But I mean, well, there could be no escape.
But what if there's bleeding?
Is there a door to get out of the room?
There's a tunnel.
There's a tunnel.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm done.
What about the
I just want to
bling
make
bling?
sure that the tunnel wasn't trapped.
There
There
was-
isn't any.
I'll give it a shot.
No.
Yeah.
If you want to check for traps, I
Let's
will
just
go
not worry.
first.
This is
I
most
don't have
likely
very
a
good
trap.
investigation.
If they have some form of light detection, they may have
I
nothing.
can
I-
see my
I'll give it a shot.
skeleton.
I'll give it a good old fashioned. Give it the old college try.
What are you trying
Oh,
to
Check for traps.
do? Okay.
it's a trap.
17
We
actually.
have no rows on the same
17.
Investigation's a 1.
I mean, it's
intelligence.
as you look for traps and stuff. It's like you like examine the statues. They seem like they're perfectly fine. You start looking around the areas and there's no obvious traps.
Oh yeah,
But
it's
then
all
again, you're
clear.
not really.
I'm not
proficient
used to
with
doing
it.
this whatsoever.
So
yeah.
you think you don't feel like there's traps.
No, it's all clear, and I'll go ahead
Yeah,
and step
see?
into the hallway just to show
As
that
you-
it's safe.
As you
the
start
traps.
stepping into the hallway,
And I trigger the trap.
Yeah.
you hear in your head, "Drink the water."
Is are you the guy from last night? Is it the same voice from last night?
It doesn't matter who. We work for the same person. If it is the same, it could be either or. Just drink the fucking water.
Well, now I feel like I gotta drink fucking water. So I'll go give it a good old fashioned.
Hey, what are you
I'll
doing?
try.
I'm thirsty.
No, don't drink that water.
Oh,
Give it a good old sip.
It's heavenly. It tastes like the best water you've ever had in your life.
That's some high quality H2O.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
You look
At least
you're hydrated as hell. Roll
I
a
think you can
charisma
just eat
check.
anything.
Check or save?
I think that's the
Save.
thing.
It's 20 total.
You're good.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna continue on. I don't want to risk it in this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill my water skin. While I'm here.
Yep.
No, I'm keeping the water skin that I have.
well, someone
I go
want to check
ahead
to see if any of the
and go down the-
statues have
I-
moved.
Listen to
Like
his
grounded?
advice.
I
And-
really disagree with any chance of activating something that will kill us.
Yes. Don't
They
touch
look
anything.
like slimes and we've been attacked by multiple slimes. Let's not fuck with it.
I think that's.
Do they
just
look like the
coincidence.
slimes that we've encountered?
They look exactly like
The dead blobs that we encountered.
Yeah.
Those blobs, he's got the
They just have a different coloration to
Their
them.
face
they just,
and
they just look cool.
He's got the same
No, I just asked if it had like a
Exactly.
similar. If it
Is
looked.
the design.
Yeah. Like I said, it's similar. It's just
One of them
a
is a
different
10
color.
by
It's
10
just made of
cube.
stone.
The the other two are splitting blobs.
I just wanted to make sure that, well, if you know,
Look, I
there
understand.
could be a pattern.
I'm gonna start walking.
Yeah.
I'm in front of him walking to the
I'm
tunnel.
cowering behind him.
As you two.
And I'm going to very carefully look for traps as I'm walking.
Okay.
I
You're-
will.
And I'm looking up.
So who's left so far?
Me.
I am.
You're
I'm
left.
left.
You're
I
you're
am
here.
too.
Okay,
I
so
left. I'm cowering behind this one.
you're carrying behind this one.
No,
I'm-
he's cowering behind me.
Yeah.
And I'm all the way in the back, obviously.
Wait, are you saying who left the room
Who
or
just
who is
left?
left in the room?
Yeah.
Who just left?
Who just left the room?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm kind of trailing behind. Like,
Okay.
I'm curious about the statues.
Still just barely in the
I just
room.
want to know because
Yeah.
everyone was just saying they were walking ahead. I didn't know who the fuck left.
Yeah.
And we're all checking for traps.
Fox.
No, I'm
I'm
not
not.
worried about traps. I'm looking for more fucking slimes and
So wait,
oozes.
you're just gonna go straight forward in front, not look for traps.
Not at all. He's gonna find the traps on his own.
Exactly.
One way or another.
Fox stays behind.
All right.
I am like he said. I'm looking
curious
up.
about
I'm looking.
the
I'm
Right
keeping
right
my-
down.
I'm not.
You're just trying to perceive
I will
everything at all at once.
26 to perception to look for traps and anything.
You're
else.
fine. There's no traps.
Alright.
Trap.
Oh, I got a dirty 20%.
Dang it, Fox.
But it's just like I'm kind of there with him because I'm curious about the statues.
He's gonna be fine.
I'm curious if there's a basement. to
That
this.
one has the healing magic. Damn it.
She's gonna be fine. We have potions.
On her.
We'll just take them from her.
After a while, eventually he trails behind.
Yeah, like after
He just has a lot of the
like,
water.
I'm just like I'm kind of slowly walking with you guys, but I'm like looking at the statues,
Just staring at
Don't
them.
touch him.
Just backpedaling.
Just
But
don't
Direct
touch
eye
him.
contact. Weeping angels shit.
As we're walking, I'm just like, look at this, and he hands you what seems to be like a green bracelet with a spider design on it. I don't know.
This
There was
looks-
just bracelets in the water. I noticed it.
I know it.
This looks
Wait,
like the
I thought I asked if there was anything in the water.
No, it was just like
no.
it was as it was
Okay.
moving.
Oh, you're going
After a
okay.
while, it would be hard to
It
notice.
looks like that like the
Wolf?
no the well I don't know if it's wolf, but it's just like that's I can't remember what it's called. The thing I destroyed at the beginning.
Oh, one of her statues.
Yeah, like this looks like that symbol,
Yeah, it's wolf.
but my character doesn't know that. She just knows that she destroyed that thing,
Yeah,
and
she was
because
stealthy.
her god told her to.
Total
Wasn't
stealth.
it old god?
Mhm.
Okay.
But because
But you guys your memories read on.
yeah, it's,
As you guys walk ahead, you guys do start hearing the rushing, flowing of water.
so
Hell
as I'm
yeah,
holding
I'm gonna
this
pick up pace.
bracelet,
What?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
like as I'm holding this bracelet, does anything happen?
Do slime? Do I know if
It
slimes
looks
like water?
pretty, and you see gems on it, so it might be worth something.
Do I know if slimes have
hold
any
on to
reaction
it.
to running water?
You know they like to. So some of them like to like chill in there, but like other than that, that's all you really know.
Okay, so no negative interaction to it.
No negative interaction.
Only positive connotation.
I can only imagine a gelatinous cube getting in the water and just no effort required, just going over food.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that would be
That makes
just
a lot of
insane.
sense, actually. It's
Don't
the
give him an
least-
idea.
It's the least, like the most efficient hunting there is.
Oh yeah.
Just till upstream.
Just don't give him
Just
ideas.
let the salmon ride right into you.
Quit giving him ideas.
It's too late.
Well, it's part of the book. It's the book. So we found the book.
Yeah. Well, either there's cubes in the water or there's not, one way or another.
Exactly.
Okay, and you guys approach this rough-walled cave that is just
Amazing music.
Just rough and walled.
yeah. It's almost like you guys are coming down an area,
Rough Rider.
and imagine a big bridge.
Rock
And
roller.
it's just water everywhere, just rushing through, almost kind of like you're in an underground waterfall cave.
And the only option is this bridge.
Yeah, as you look down,
Or the
and
waterfall.
it is.
Is there spider
Do
webs?
the spider thing.
What?
Do the
Do the
spider.
spider thing. You can make your guy into a spider, right?
He could just fly down there.
But he's a big target. Isn't that what
He
you
can
make
turn
him spider?
invisible.
He can?
He can turn invisible and he's tiny.
What's that?
Invisible?
I worry about you.
I worry
Yeah,
about
me
everyone
see-
else aside
yeah,
from
me
me.
see-
Like I can turn this sword invisible. I can turn this.
You can turn your sword invisible?
Yeah, I seen it.
Show
I mean,
me.
I didn't see it, I guess.
It's invisible.
Shit, I'm gonna summon mine. Does that mean mine's invisible this whole time?
Oh, I think we're gonna be fine.
We're not going crazy at all.
Let's
I
just
keep
jump
my
on
eyes on the
bridge.
sky as we cross this
Are there
bridge.
spider webs?
And I look down below for a troll under it.
No trolls. No trolls. But when you do
Troll
look,
toll.
Are there spider webs below?
actually, it looks like a massive growing mushroom forest underneath.
That's so
It's actually probably the most gorgeous thing.
Do I recognize?
I
Mushrooms
take
can
time to just stare at them.
They're giant mushrooms.
Don't recognize what kind.
Massive.
I draw some of them.
Truly.
Draw some of them.
Truly.
They're far below us.
Can I
Your
have,
family is far below us.
There's a business.
I want to have my.
Oh, so I'm right. Do I just jump?
No.
Oh no.
I want to have my imp go and pick some up, or try and pick some
You
up.
would die and
Okay,
kill someone as you
one.
fall.
No.
No, I'm gonna grab the shroom.
Come on, man.
It's
I think
I
you'd
pick
be at
Shroomy
home.
up and I
know
put him
that
on my
this
head
is
like
your
he's a hat.
family.
Okay.
I put him on my head like he's a hat. I wear him.
Okay, everyone's just grabbing me all the time. That's fine.
He's been walking slowly, plodding behind us, been like, fuck this guy. And now all of a sudden, like,
So
no,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
try
no,
and
you
pick up
stay.
some shrooms.
No, my imp is gonna try and pick up some shrooms.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna pick up Shroomy 2, 3, and 6.
There's. Yeah, I guess I gotta go to that mushroom thing. Give me a second.
Damn it, I have to actually do this.
No, it's fine. It's just I completely forgot all about it.
Well, assuming that they're
Damn
less than 90 pounds, or
Oh,
you can
speaking
tear
of
off a
damning.
piece.
Carl, don't let me forget, on break, I want to talk to you about something, okay?
Oh.
It's not related to this
Everyone.
campaign whatsoever.
Oh.
So I want to inspect this mushroom up close. You know,
You want to stare at it?
see its properties,
Exactly. See if you can turn it invisible.
or turn you hot.
You see this strange mushroom? It's
Oh.
just like
Mundo.
it's huge, but like there's like thousands of mushrooms growing off this one mushroom as it's just combination of mushrooms upon mushrooms upon mushrooms.
Mushroom.
And as your imp is examining these mushrooms, you just kind of just see this lavish green, almost like vegetables growing off the sides of it.
Vegetables?
Is that corn?
Nonde.
Is that broccoli?
Nonde.
Exactly.
Why is there corn on
Corn on the cob, bro.
Corn on
mushrooms?
shroom.
What?
Corn.
Do I know anything about this?
I would roll a nature check.
Tomatoes.
It's gotta be high
on
too.
I don't read. Nope, 8.
Yep, you haven't really heard about this one. It's an odd mushroom.
Oh, it seems we have a now mushroom that can grow vegetables.
We should take it. We need it. We need survival.
I think
I guess we
the
take
I
it.
look down at the shroom and I say, I think that shroom is too big to carry, but the vegetables on it are reasonable.
Yeah.
No, those things are gonna taste like shit. I'll wait for some meat.
I guess my
Drinking
imps-
dirty water.
Because it tastes delicious!
My imp is gonna take some
What?
stuff off of it. You know, mushrooms on top, some vegetables.
On the bottom.
Roll a d10. for me.
Mushroom on top and the
D10.
vegetable on the bottom.
3.
3. You get 3 big stalks of corn,
Okay. Okay.
and yeah, that's what's on this mushroom. As you are looking at some of this corn, you do see some weird black stuff on the side of it. You don't know if it's good or bad, but there's
Eat around
black
it.
shit.
You
on
mind
gotta
checking
eat
this out? God,
No, just eat around it.
I will cast Ritual Cast Detect Poison first.
No poison.
And I will examine it and try and determine what is causing these black spots.
I would roll a Arcana check there.
14.
14. These seem to be corrupted. You don't know what kind of
I
corruption,
need my
but
I look
they
at them and go-
seem to be some sort of darkness that's inside of this.
Toss it.
Okay.
Unless
Let's just chuck that shit.
unless,
Honey, chuck them.
unless one of us can purify food and water,
I mean, I could eat
Oh, I
food
can
and
do that.
water.
in which case, no.
Can I just
You
chuck
would
them as far as I
probably
can?
be poisoned, corrupted. Ooh, yes, corrupted. And then that corruption would spread through you and you'd die.
Actually, no. I'm gonna
I
secretly keep
doubt
one
it.
and
You know what?
So you
I don't
want
know.
to keep one?
yeah,
Okay.
and toss the other two.
You secretly did not.
Says the person's whispering chaos in the night.
Hold on, man. Let's not compare apples to oranges.
No.
I'm a full-on fuckbag.
He's just a piece of shit. There's a difference, I would say.
Gonna make it look like I threw three, but I only tossed two. Somehow.
Because we forgot how to count while they're falling.
Yeah, just one,
Yeah.
two,
It's
three.
not
One,
even just
three.
keeping
Oh,
track.
she threw three.
I mean, I would have just handed it to you and started walking, so it wouldn't have bothered.
Exactly.
It would have been like a.
As you guys are making your way through this bridge, halfway through, this is a very, very big bridge. So it took you about 20 minutes to get through half of it.
Damn, Daniel.
Okay.
A massive.
That's not good. That's a lot.
After about
Too long.
halfway through, you guys hear
Oh no.
as it seems more water is pouring and pouring and pouring into this chamber.
Oh, we'll be
Oh,
fine.
we need to get the
Yeah.
heck out of
Oh,
here.
And as you guys are looking below with the mushrooms, you just see the water just.
All right, we need to get the heck out of here.
Fuck.
Okay.
This is normal.
We're all
Start
on the
run-
bridge right now.
Start
correct?
running.
Halfway through the bridge.
Just start running.
Start running.
All right, we need Dex.
Oh.
I'm gonna just calmly
At
walk.
what rate is
I'm
the water
probably
rising?
walking as
Can-
well. Do I still need...
Do we need to make dex
Yeah.
checks if we just walk?
You would just.
'Cause
You'll be fine. You
I'm
just-
perfectly fine.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
I'm-
rising pretty fast.
Okay.
What about
It
flying?
rises at the rate of 1 foot per
Second.
minute.
Oh, well, that's
1
not
foot
too
per
bad.
minute.
How
How
long
high
is
are we?
this bridge?
Like from the water level.
I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, 30 feet.
Okay, so we have 30 minutes. How long is the
Yeah.
bridge?
How
Well,
long?
he just said it took about 20 minutes to get halfway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
20
have-
minutes to get halfway?
So
Yes.
let's.
And it's not like rickety at all. It seems pretty stable.
So it
If
only
they
takes
start
10
You guys
minutes.
were doing it slow.
Yeah, if they're
so
running,
it wasn't
it's
like
gonna-
too rickety, but it
it's gonna-
could rick it.
Let's
If you
keep
guys
our
are-
current pace, but let's not panic.
Yes.
Let's panic at the last minute.
Right. If we notice that it's like this
Because
far,
if
we're
we
starting
just
running.
go on full on
Exactly.
crickety ricket on it.
I mean, I can hold my breath for quite some time, so.
Yeah.
Same.
Wait. For holding breath, how long
Yeah.
is that?
Con.
20
Con plus
minute.
1 minute.
Once I'm done breathing underwater.
1 minute plus con.
1 minute plus con.
Okay.
Modifier, not.
What was the roll?
So you guys just chill.
I didn't
A
look
million.
at
I know I just.
At least
It
a
was a
million.
natural 20.
So you guys just chill as
Yeah.
water
Yeah,
rises?
we'll just keep.
As you
our
guys
current
get
pace.
to the end, the water is getting pretty close to the bridge. You do notice at the end of this bridge, it does not seem to be any other exit.
Oh, fudge. Now we
We
start
need
panicking.
the water. No, we need the. I look up and say if there's an exit upwards.
As you guys look up, you do see what seems to be like a ledge above. You don't
We
know
need
if it's
the
an
water.
exit, but you do know there's a ledge that could potentially lead to an exit.
So we wait for the
Well,
water to rise.
not only that, but we could probably maybe
So
make
the
our
water
way
is 10
from-
feet below us right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
we don't have enough time to make it
How
all the way back.
fast is the water moving?
How,
Like
1
rise-
foot per minute.
is one of us good
No,
at
no,
climbing?
not rising, but
I
like
am.
flowing.
No, I'm not.
Is it going like like what rapids or just
Sorry,
like
we
a
don't
steady
have-
It's
river
like
or like
waterfalls.
stagnant
We
water?
We don't have
It's
capacity. Dang
waterfalls.
it.
Just imagine waterfalls.
Okay, so it's one waterfall feeding in.
Ah, I
and
have
one waterfall
levitation.
Going off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
What?
I can only do it once though.
Wait, what are you doing?
Levitation.
You can levitate above the rising water.
Yeah, you should be.
So how high is that ledge?
I would say around 20 feet above.
So we would have to wait 20 minutes as the water rises, fighting the current.
We just hold on
Which
to the
is
walls.
strength and.
I didn't
Yeah,
got
but
any
you can't
pythons
go
and
hop
rope.
ahead while you're doing that.
I've got 50 foot of rope.
Pythons.
I do.
I
They
can
would be in
probably
a
swim
Dungeoneer's
against the
kit.
current enough
If
to-
anyone started with a Dungeoneer's
Make it
kit,
up
you'd
that
have
way.
pythons.
Let me check.
There you
I
go.
don't think I do.
All right, we got rope and pythons.
Okay.
Let's start
and-
climbing.
And I've got a pretty good athletics.
Scholars. I have a scholarship.
All right, you roll an athletics to get
Scholars?
I start
Why?
levitating toward the top.
I stole it off.
A
How far up is
17.
it?
20 feet.
Oh yeah, I can get there with
Is
levitation.
that 16?
17.
17? As you start to put these planes in at the top and then eventually lower the rope down.
Mhm.
Now here's the most important part. Let's make some dex checks to see. So who's going in what order? Who's going in first?
Once he gets up,
I will go
can he
last.
see it as an exit?
You can see that there's some weird statues up at the top, and you can see that there's
Alright,
like
while
some
he's
weird
doing that.
looking. It might be a puzzle of some sort, but you don't know what it is. It just seems to be a whole bunch of random shit.
Alright.
I
Well,
But,
I'm already-
but from what I can see, I cannot see no obvious.
No obvious exit.
Alright,
But
so
But you
while
see
he's-
statues that look like a possible puzzle.
While he's
Okay.
getting him up, I'm gonna start inspecting them.
Ooh.
Okay,
Would I remember what positions the old statues from the other room are in?
Roll a history check.
Well, you're not
I've played
up there.
Skyrim enough to know that, history, that's a 12.
History.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would.
So I'm for what
And you
order?
do recognize that there are 4 different.
Well, I'm not up there yet, but I'm just.
Yeah, okay.
I-
If you do know that you remember
Got
the
it.
past pattern, that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna start inspecting them.
They look like gray oozes.
So those 3 are already up top.
There's
I-
no difference in
It
them.
is-
It just you can just see
Well, he
the
needs to
fact that
know
there's.
the
Well,
order.
I'm gonna start
It's right now it's only us two.
Okay.
fiddling with them, just like trying to see if I can move them in any way.
It takes a good bit of strength, but
I'm helping them come up while he's doing all that.
I'm gonna
it
be
takes
the
a good
last
bit
one
of
up the
strength. But
rope.
like enough of it, you're able to at least budget a little bit.
Doesn't-
I'm going
doesn't seem
after
to do anything.
like at
moving
least
it.
2 people.
Do I hear anything
You can hear the statues moving.
The scream.
besides that?
No, no, that's it.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna be like right in the middle of whatever order there is. So
I'll
we
go
have
up.
third
I'll
person.
go up third. After,
Yeah.
well, after
I
these
don't.
two.
I don't trust my strength, so I'm gonna wait until
I'm just
the
saying
water's
out of
like
the
at
5
my
of
feet.
So
us.
he's up
I will
first.
be last then.
No,
He's
I'm
up
last.
first.
She's up first.
I'm last.
First.
First.
You can be the
I'm
penultimate.
third.
I'm last.
He's going last because he wants to be because he can swim.
Okay. Then you'll go second.
That way
First,
if anyone
second,
fucks up, I can
third,
knock them out.
fourth, fifth.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just go in order. Dex checks.
14.
14. Yeah. Doing a decent pace.
I'm gonna ready an
Now
action.
remember, I
if
am
anyone
there to
falls,
do
I'm gonna
it
try and
too.
catch
You're
them.
fine.
Right. If they don't make their
Good.
deck,
You hear me?
you could
Yeah.
just
I failed.
pull them straight up.
Good.
Did you fall?
I rolled a 4 and is this a save or
I
more?
would try and grab you.
4, 5, 6,
Oh.
7. It's a 7.
It's a 17.
This is why I went in the middle.
strength, but I'm gonna roll disadvantage for being able to actually hold you.
Well, I'm trying to also catch her. so-
Okay, well then help me out.
What is that? A strength for catching?
Strength, yeah.
That is a +1 for a total of 14.
Okay, easy enough. You manage to grab her from the bottom. I grab her from the top as she's falling, and now you're between us as we position you back on the left.
Yeah.
So another set of dex checks. You do one more.
No, I'm not doing that dice because that dice has screwed me over
Oh, yeah.
several times already.
Natural 20.
You get up just fine.
That's a 13.
13. Okay, you're at a decent pace.
You cheating? What are you doing? Eat
One
your
more.
Wheaties or something?
Well,
That's
but-
good.
Natural one.
Yep.
You fall.
Oh,
Let's
fuck!
try the catchy again.
This fella too
God
far
damn
down.
it!
Fuck berries.
I roll a 6 too.
7. Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I have a higher strength than you, but you start slipping and you actually start falling.
Yeah.
We
He's-
don't catch you and you take
he's
some
too-
fall damage.
He's too far down for me, isn't he?
Yeah.
And what are they? D6s? Or D4s?
D6.
D6.
Alright, what,
You take 6 damage.
We up fall damage.
And you fall right back on there.
hold on, give me a sec. He might not take the damage.
Dude!
Oh,
Wait, hold
Come on!
Hold on, he might not take that damage. Let me check.
Oh,
You might
okay.
feather or something.
I'm seeing what level spell levitate is.
Okay.
Falling feather.
all I take is
I believe
damage.
it's 1.
damage.
Because I can cast it once without spending a spell slot.
First
but
level spell.
Wait, so
The
it's been
second
an
level
hour
spell.
Is
already,
it actually
right?
second level?
It's
What,
the second level
Featherfall?
spell, so I cast levitate on.
Oh, levitate.
Okay.
So you
But
just
it only
you
takes-
just stop floating, just
Takes
hover
time.
in the
You
air.
just stop floating.
Ah, Ooh.
It hasn't been an hour since.
No, it that's the good
I
thing
don't
about
think you can actually go
Drow
up or
High
down.
Magic.
I can
Okay,
go
you
up
can't go
20
left or
feet,
right.
right?
Um,
That's it?
When do we cast
Yeah, 20 feet. So you make it up
When
there.
we cast what?
the false life?
How long has it been since we woke up?
I would say almost an hour. Almost. We're not.
Almost.
Not
through an
quite
hour
there,
yet,
so
but
you
like
still have it for
almost
just a
an hour.
bit.
Well, it wasn't like after from the rest. It was like
No, it was
when we
when,
went.
it was when we first thought we were in danger in the
Where we
Regardless, you,
regardless,
you
yeah.
still have it. That's the most important thing. You start floating and you manage to float your way up on the top. And one more series of dex checks.
Oh, turn action a second
you.
time for no,
It's
it's still you. I'm not climbing yet.
Decent enough.
That's another 13.
Yep, you get there.
Once
just
there's
in time.
a decent bit of water in the bottom, so that if I were to fall, I would land in the water, not on the ground.
Mhm.
Then I'll start climbing.
Okay. Yep, there you go.
So that is a 17 and a 21.
Yep, everyone makes it up this area just fine, and you guys see the 4 statues.
Do they look like the old statues?
They sure
I'm
do.
gonna go ahead and try and start to put them in the same positions as the old statues.
Yeah, sure. I would just say that you grab him and he helps you.
Hey, help me out real quick. This
Yeah.
is like, you know.
And you start putting him in these positions, and then as like this stone door just opens up. Water's still filling, so I'm just assuming that you guys start holding ass.
Yep.
Before we
I'm going
do-
to tie
Do you
my
wanna
hemp
keep
rope
on
around
kicking?
one of the slime statues.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to
I'm
say
gonna walk
levitating?
through the entrance,
Okay.
Right.
wait for everyone else to go.
Levitating.
Can you pull this?
I'm gonna take a good old sip of that water first, the flowing
I
water.
give it a good pull.
Just to make
Well,
sure
so-
it doesn't plug up.
No, to move the statue so the door closes.
Actually, before that happens, I'm gonna dump my
Yeah,
water
to
so I
put-
can take some of the flowing water and then go.
Okay. It's basically to make sure that it doesn't fill
Cleaner
up.
water.
Yeah,
Right.
so the door closes behind us.
Yeah.
To help slow the water.
Exactly.
At
Yeah,
least.
so you just pull the cord and then push the cord.
Pull the cord and push the cord.
And pull the
leave,
cord and push the cord.
And run away real
As you guys
fast.
are walking away, you do see what seems to be 5 gelatinous cubes, just kind of like
I like it.
Inside the water area.
inside the water, starting to roll towards this direction.
And,
So
this
yeah,
is where we
again,
take our-
tying a rope
I
around.
know. I'm just pointing
And
that out.
pulling
Yeah.
it.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm just pointing it out. That's it.
For sure.
So I'm
Fucking
just taking your
sense.
holding out because there is still a cavern, or not a cavern, but a tunnel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping there's another exit that way because I'm not going back this way.
As you guys are running through this area,
I'm not really running. I'm
Right.
trying to keep pace with
Yeah,
them.
I'm
but,
letting the door closing behind us be the thing we need
I'm
to
still
keep the
carrying
water
behind
at.
him, as always.
eventually,
As always.
after about 10-15 minutes in this dark place,
I can
you
stop
guys
them.
do hear
Yeah, they can crawl through
Behind.
any cracks, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I was hoping the crack was enough.
It's
Whatever
at
next
least
day.
one.
It was just-
centimeter, I
you
think.
stop the other ones, but there is still one that is able to at least squeeze through the crack.
And at least stop the water too. So.
Oh.
There's no
turn
water
around.
filling up either, so there's
I
that big.
turn around. Do I see it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna shoot it.
Hit him with the
Just
Eldritch
shoot.
Blast!
go for it. If he shoots
It
it,
hits.
I'ma hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
It has a 6 AC.
6 AC.
That hits.
Well, let me
And the
see.
second one hits.
Well, yeah. I got 13.
As long as you guys hold ass, you guys can probably outrun this thing, so you guys don't really have to worry about it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
its
shoot
speed is,
the
I'm pretty sure it's 20.
fuck out of him.
Just
If I
run.
remember
Total 13
correctly.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That must be
Thir-
the
You
40.
shoot, you and
12
then
damage.
haul ass.
Yeah, 12 damage.
We
You
just kite the
stay
living
there and
shit out of
die!
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually just.
We just-
Yeah. I've got
Have
600 feet of
crossbows,
range, so.
have arrows, longbows.
And we just kite the
Blast.
living shit out of it.
Yes.
And as you guys escape this area, and after all this chaos and anthropy,
No.
you guys look upon a city, and as you guys are looking upon this cavern, you can see below the city, and it looks like
What?
Oh, on the corner.
What the what?
What's the name of the fucking city?
Corner.
Mesorin
I didn't
Band.
know
Oh,
that's the
what, a dot?
Doesn't look like Mesobezeron.
There's a corner.
Ah,
May I see it?
It chipped on the corner.
Yeah, it's
It looks like
Very
blending stone.
It looks like
You-
Lindenstone.
That's
Zero
Yeah,
on
it
ten.
looks like blending stone.
Oh, nice.
Down below. You guys
Great.
ended up skipping Mesobezeron.
Somehow.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
reasons
man.
for it, but you don't have to worry about it.
Darn it.
And as you guys
Damn, I lost my 1,000 gold.
No, I lost my home. Remember, I had an old dude to a house.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, didn't
And
you?
as you guys look down below,
Yeah.
and as you see your guys' next destination, we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
Stewie looks sad.